It's Merry Christmas. Or I guess Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah. So it means we're being good then?
Hey!
Howdy, 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 howdy!
Scoot in my chair, please,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I don't make lots of noise. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas.
It's time for the Friday night feast.
Look. Guess which one I am?
Prancer?
I'm Prancer. What was it somebody said? I was reading, they said that if, that the deer, since they all had antlers, then that means they were actually female deer. So Santa's sleigh was driven by female deer.
Only the males have the antlers.
No, they shed their antlers.
Oh, okay.
Before winter.
Oh.
So that's why it would be female.
Oh, well, things happen.
That's what I read on the internet, so you know it's true.
Right.
So how's everybody doing? Happy Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah.
What have y'all done? Thank you for joining us on Christmas Eve. I was like, I don't know if anybody's going to show up.
How long we got tonight so far?
It says 12 watching so far.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
The Dirty Dozen.
Oh, goodness, y'all. But yeah, so I got these, and then Heath has his little reindeer here. Show him your tie.
Oh, yeah.
I got him this tie. Isn't it cute?
Where did we get this? At
the Dollar Tree. When it was still $1. But here, bend over a little bit and show. Isn't that cute? And then pull up the tie and just, here, scoot down a little bit. I think you're a little too tall. And do y'all see what it says? Die Hard. Here, just put the tie behind you because you're... Don't stand so tall. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
True show. Faux show. That, Gremlins, and The Ref are my 3 favorite Christmas movies.
And we haven't watched any Christmas movies yet.
No, we haven't. It's not Christmas yet.
Christmas Eve.
Okay.
What is y'all's favorite Christmas movies? And then we're going to get caught up on the chat real quick.
And just so y'all know, you can calm down. We're not having another fit of my Keto Chow. This is actually leftover relight. I just put it in this cup so it was easier.
So Pam's been in. Hey, welcome back. Merry Christmas, Pam. I saw Glenda came in. Merry Christmas, Glenda. They both said Merry Christmas. Oh, wow. Pam said she got some coconut milk powder. Oh. First time trying. Oh, it brings the smell of cherry out. Smells like macaroons.
That sounds awesome.
Because she's having some Cherry Mary coffee.
Oh, wow.
That sounded really good. Hey, Jen's here.
Hey, howdy.
Merry
what are y'all
Christmas
making tonight?
Eve, Jen. Yeah. Honestly, how was that Keto Cristo? I mean, your picture looked fabulous.
It really did.
Matria's here.
Hey,
Matria. She goes, hi, y'all. Well, dang. I still have the F-bomb washcloths on my office desk.
Oh.
Oh.
We just like beach in anywhere, don't we?
I know. And she said, I love Frank steak roll-ups. We're doing a little twist.
Yeah.
Because you know we're cheap. The flank steak, y'all. This is so weird to me.
Was it in the fridge still?
No, it's right underneath the plate.
Oh, I see. Read off to him what it actually is.
I am. The flank steak itself was $10.99 a pound.
We ain't that bougie.
Especially when ribeyes were only $4.97 a pound. Yeah. Why would I spend $11 for a flank steak? So instead we got...
What is this? Because I can't see it.
It's called beef round tip steak or steak Milanese. Milanese is supposed to be breaded, so this is usually what they will bread and fry up. But I thought, well, it's nice and thin, already cut real thin for us. So sometimes with the flank steak you gotta pound it out. This is already nice cut and it's thin and it should work well. We're gonna use this because it was only $6.79 a pound, which to me is still high, but at least it's half the price of what the flank was going for.
Well, she mentioned ribeyes. We actually got a really good deal of ribeyes the other day. And that's what we've been eating on all week long.
All week. That's what we had.
Oh, what a rough life.
I'm saying. In fact, we still have 2 more, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to make those tonight?
So, Felice Navidad. Renee is here. I love it. That's awesome. Oh, Jennifer's here. Merry Christmas Eve, Jennifer. Renee said, well, dang, just got the alert. Hey, Horde.
Hey.
Or is it, hey?
No.
That's not how you say it?
No, that dude's, no.
Okay.
Remember, he got in trouble. We ain't know.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't keep up with my celebrities and their drama.
Unless they're on TikTok.
Well, yeah. Patricia's here. Hey, Patricia. She goes, hi, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And Pam asked, what you drinking? So what is it again?
Just Relight. This is the watermelon lime.
Oh, okay.
And it has a touch of my iced tea also, because that's what I had left in my other glass. So I just mix it on top. And then I was wanting to make sure I didn't run out of stuff to drink while I was at work. So I made up a cooler full of a couple of little bottles. And this is what was left over. So I'm just finishing that off right now.
And me, I got a new mug from my mother-in-law, or mother, and isn't this cute? You can't really see, but it's got like little snowflake patterns on it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rust
I didn't even
orange.
notice that when I pulled it out of the box.
But thank you so much, Glenda. And so it's an insulated mug, and look, it's a nice size mug too. I mean, this is a Rachel size mug, right, y'all?
You need to test out next if it'll fit in your cup holder.
Oh, I know it ain't gonna fit my cup holder. Good thing I work from home. But this should help keep my coffee warm throughout the day.
Yeah.
Because I tell you, when I'm working, especially coming up in January, because that's the busiest time of the year, my coffee gets cold quick.
I really figured that would be like just a shot glass for you, though.
Well, it fit almost a cup of coffee. Like, the cup of coffee went to, like, right here. But that's good enough for tonight. So I made me a cup of coffee. I just used my Nespresso, and I did the pumpkin spice. I just have a couple of those left. What I do with my Nespresso pods is I do Nespresso lottery. I get them all in. I actually use my Halloween cauldron. I'm like, it's the perfect size. I dump all my Nespresso pods in there, and whatever I grab is what I'm having.
Nice.
So tonight, it was pumpkin spice.
Speaking of lotto, did you buy a ticket for tonight?
No, there isn't one tonight. It's tomorrow night.
Okay.
Is the Powerball. If y'all are in a state that has a Powerball, it's like 400 million, y'all.
We could use that.
I know. I was thinking,
some stuff I could spend
actually, last night I was like, oh, so we get 200 million. I'm like, you know what? Even if we were like, okay, our budget's 1 million a year, like, how would we even, 1 million a year, even if we lived 50 more years, that would only be $50 million. Like, how?
Oh, I'm sure we
if
could
you
spend
had
it.
200 million.
I could spend it.
Well, I know you
Let's
could.
see. Does somebody give me that money? Let me see what I can spend it on.
But I'm just thinking, wow, that would, like, if you cashed out and got 200 million, you could essentially budget it out for the next 50 years and be like, okay, it's 4 million a year.
Right?
I mean, could you imagine having a budget of 4 million a year? I'd be like, I don't know. I can't even imagine having a budget of 100,000 a year. So if it was 4 million, I would just, like, and especially if you think all your bills are paid off. Like, no more house note, no more credit card debt.
No more car note.
No more car note. Like, 4 million, like, that just blows my mind to think of, like, 4 million. Like, what would you, like, it would be difficult, I would think, to spend that. I mean, realistically. No, I'm saying if you're not going crazy.
I'm not. I'm just being Heath.
Okay, if you're not being Heath, like, what would you spend $4 million on a year? Every single year. Like, I understand the first year you could go crazy and be like, oh, I'm getting a boat, I'm getting this, and I'm going to get a private jet. But after that...
The fuel for the boat and the jet.
Well, yeah, but that still would be $4 million.
And then I'd have to retain you from buying all the dogs.
Oh, I would definitely I would have to have, like, a farm.
See?
And then I would have to have staff. Okay, I would
and
just
have
have
to hire
Yellowstone.
the staff.
I would have Yellowstone.
Like I said, we have to hire the staff.
Yeah,
to run it,
that would
I
be
ain't
cool.
doing it.
I could do Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Like I would,
but there's less killing.
Yeah, less killing. Right. Definitely a lot less killing. But I could be Beth Dutton, and but then I would have like all of the animals.
Right.
And I would we're gonna raise some alpacas, but I would be okay with the guy going through my property to move his cow.
Yeah.
His steer.
Well, he drops a couple off so we can slaughter.
Well, I'm sure we could barter.
Yeah.
But that's what we could do if we win.
Yeah.
So anyways,
and
that
of course,
was
cruises.
alongside. Oh, of course, and every keto event possible.
Yeah.
In fact, we could just start sponsoring.
Yeah.
All the keto events. There's how we can spend $4 billion. Sharon's here. Hey, Sharon. Merry Christmas Eve.
Howdy.
Pam said Joe needs this shirt. Isn't it awesome? When I saw the shirt, I was like, okay, I gotta get that for Heath, because that's just like perfect.
Because it's not Halloween until Hans Gruber falls from Nakatomi Plaza.
No, that's Christmas.
That's what I said? Halloween? What is wrong with me? Yeah, it's not Christmas until Hans falls.
I know. Hey, Jessica's here.
Hey.
Heath, bend, squat, you're too tall, you're too short.
Right?
Right?
If only our tripod could be elevated.
I know. Pam says Die Hard was on all 3 channels today. Awesome.
Oh.
Renee says hands down her favorite is Elf. Are we coming through good? Because it's showing a little delay over here. I don't know.
Remember, there's always
that
a delay.
one's not, but this one is.
No.
It like it's clocking.
Yeah. We'll scroll down a little bit. It usually tells you your.
Yeah, let us know. Are we coming through clear?
It's probably because we're using an Apple computer.
Probably. Okay, so Elf, Pam's favorite's White Christmas.
Right.
Awesome. Renee said, had the crazy idea to go to HEB Plus in Corpus and bought lots of goodies for Blackstone recipes. Woohoo!
Somebody's going a little Blackstone crazy.
That's awesome.
She's having a Blackstone bonanza.
I actually went to HEB today.
Oh, that sounds scary.
I know. He was working.
Yeah.
So I got up semi-early and headed to HEB because we needed to get a few more things for the recipe. And then, of course, I had to have a reason to go to Dutch Bros. I mean, really, that's ultimately what it was.
Right.
And then I also went to Dollar Tree. That was even crazier
I'll bet.
than HEB. Dollar Tree. And in fact, I ended up walking out of Dollar Tree because they didn't have what I wanted. And so I left there, which it's now $1.25, y'all. Like, that's what the sign says.
Inflation.
And I'm like, well.
How much did it cost them to put the quarter on there?
I know. And then I went to Michael's and got a few things and then came home. So that was my day.
I go to lunch, she's gone. I get off work, she's gone.
So are we coming through clear? I don't see you guys saying.
Because it's clocking on here on watching us.
I know. Over here it's like
refresh
stuck.
it, see what happens.
Let's see.
I guess.
Let's see if it'll refresh for me. That's so weird that it's doing that. Okay. Okay. Jerry's here. Hey Jerry
buddy.
and Patty. So good evening, everyone. Jerry and Patty both here. Awesome.
Nice.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, folks show.
Matreya said, what, $10.99? Yeah, forget that. That's exactly what I thought. I was like,
that's bougie.
No.
Even if we won the $1 no.
Oh, really? That's where you're going to draw the line?
Yeah. Because we got to have goals.
I know him. And Renee, you know, from going with us when we took you shopping, he would be like, get it all. We got $4 million to spend.
We're just buying the store.
Okay, Jen said, I just put a gingerbread cake in the oven. Ooh.
You
They're
bringing
going to
me
make some D's chocolate chip cookies for Santa. How awesome. That sounds wonderful.
Nice.
Hey, Jamie's here. She goes, happy holidays.
Howdy.
HungryHorde mates. Hey, happy holidays, Jamie. Patricia said, I used to make pepper steak. Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pepper steak. And then, did you also put the broccoli with it, or just by itself?
Just by itself, please.
Well, yeah, we wouldn't. But Jen said, I'm excited for the steak roll-ups. I got that same steak Milanese and want to roll them up with spinach, bacon, and cheese. Ooh. That sounds good.
Yeah, bacon, yeah.
Hey, Karen's here. She goes, hello, Hungry Horde. Have a great holiday, everyone. You too.
I'll be thinking about y'all tomorrow while I'm at work. Actually, it was pretty cool. It was fairly slow at work today. I enjoyed it. And they said tomorrow will probably be even more slow because most people are traveling.
Awesome.
Or they're still sleeping.
Yeah.
I was like, the kids won't be.
Jerry said, I love that 505 green chili salsa. I have some in my cupboard. Got a massive bottle at Costco. That's where we got this.
And then we found at HEB they have a shorter one too.
Yeah.
But why bother with a little guy? That good one.
This. We're going to use this tonight, too, because we got a theme going, right?
Yeah.
But also, what we've been doing with it all week is we have burgers almost every day for lunch. We put a serving is 2 tablespoons or 30 grams. We put 2 tablespoons on our burger patties every day when we eat them. And it's just like a great accompaniment to it.
And I put it on my my hard-boiled eggs, too.
Oh, wow. How nice. No wonder we're going through it so fast.
Right. Because it's so good.
Jen says she has a flank steak marinated for the sous vide tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh, Maitreya loves the watermelon lime.
That's what this is.
Yeah. Renee said, happy holidays to all. Happy holiday.
Including you.
Gigi's here. Hey. Good evening, Gigi. Oh, and Older Pennsylvania is here.
Howdy.
Said, hello, all. Just got home from Neighbors where we had a nice adult beverage. Ooh, what adult beverage?
I'm eating a tomato.
A lot of sausage, cheese, and keto items. That's awesome.
Oh,
the peanut butter pie was enjoyed by all. That's great.
We're going to show them that, too, now she mentioned that.
Yeah, I love that, when people all make stuff that everybody can eat. That's awesome. Karen says watermelon lime is what Brian's drinking. Awesome, Brian.
Everybody just copying me.
Jamie said, I also mix Relight up in the blender bottles. It's handy and helps it mix well. It really does.
Because what I do, anytime I make those, I just do about a quarter or maybe even half cup of crushed ice from our ice machine. Then I add the powder, and then I fill it with the water, and I just shake it, and the ice blends it up really perfect. That's the way I always do it.
Jerry said, I made some gingerbread Keto Chow waffles this morning.
That sounds good, too.
I added some of the Lolly's gingerbread granola. I love the add-in, but Patty doesn't care of add-ins in her waffles regardless. It was delicious. That sounds really good.
I gotta send him that thing from, I think it's YouTube. Do you like waffles? That one song? He's gonna dig it.
Oh, goodness.
Remind me later. I'll send you the song.
We were actually talking about doing some 2KK's pancakes again.
Yes.
Maybe we will do that tomorrow morning.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe for lunch.
Instead of hamburgers?
Oh, well, yeah, because I don't know about doing it in the morning because I'm going to be up before you.
That's
true.
You're
sleeping in.
Yeah, I'm not going to get up at 6 in the morning.
Right. And I'm not off. I don't have another day off until New Year's Day.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve day, yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Well, if it's during the day, it's not an eve.
Oh, God. But it's not New Year's Day, because that's the first.
The day after, yeah. So the 31st is my next day off.
Jamie said, did y'all get the green chili sauce at Costco? I think I was eyeballing it last time I was there. Yes, we did.
Yes.
And it's really good. We've gotten it
really
before.
Good.
And it is good. It is per serving, which again is just 2 tablespoons. It's 3 total carbs. But very clean ingredients. Just green chili peppers, garlic, salt. Oh, it's garlic salt. Lime juice, concentrate. That's it. Just those 3 ingredients, y'all. That's so, and
it's a big
very
bottle,
clean.
too.
Yeah, and I think it was like 8 something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll look at that occasionally. Renee said, did you put the decaf pods in the cauldron? I did. If it comes up, if I grab that one,
I redraw.
I have an option to redraw. And yes, I'm wearing my Christmas pajamas. Jerry said, tonight's drawing is Mega Millions. Do you have that in Texas? Yes. But I didn't buy the ticket.
Why?
Because I just bought the Powerball. That was it. Go big or go home.
That's what I'm saying. So you should have bought multiple tickets.
Oh my gosh.
So it increases our odds.
Pam said, what's in the tall brown bottle?
This guy?
Yes. So this is Green Hatch olive oil.
And where did we get that? In Tempe?
We got it in Tombstone, Arizona,
right. Okay.
the little olive oil store. Green Hatch olive oil. I thought that'd be really good. We're going to use it on the steak. So we'll show you that in just a second. We got a couple items to get through, and then we'll get started on cooking. Day 2 Keto Melanie Goins is here. Hey, she says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Jessica said traveling on lotto money would burn through it fast.
Well, I'm telling you.
That's true, but still, $4 million. That'd be still a lot to burn through.
Because y'all know we have already done our 50 by 50 challenge. Completed that a couple years ago. And I keep telling her what we need to do now is a 7 by 70.
Yes.
We need to visit all 7 continents before we turn 7 years old. That lotto would make that very easily.
Well, especially since Antarctica starts at like 10 grand.
Right.
And you don't get to even go there. You just get to float by Antarctica.
Yeah.
Because you have to be on a special
expedition
in order to go into Antarctica.
Right.
So that's going to be the hardest one.
But again, if we got that money, I bet you we could swing some boats our way.
Probably. Pam said, I didn't see gingerbread lollies. Oh my, got 3 bags today and had to put in freezer to behave. Yes, that's what I did too with the lollies, and it stays perfect in the freezer.
Well, the problem with that, I find, because even pre-keto, I used to buy the Reese's peanut butter cups, and I would store them on purpose in the freezer because I think they're better when they're frozen.
Yes.
So even putting those in the freezer would not detract me. I'd eat them anyways.
I know, right?
I love frozen chocolate.
Karen said, wow, not only being able to live life large, but all the donations that could be made.
Aw,
you're so thoughtful. That's right. I would definitely contribute to helping all of the animal shelters I could.
And I told you, I want to, my dream is still to open a battered women's shelter in my grandmother's name. My dad had that idea, and I liked it too. We're just going to call it Jackie's house.
I like
that way, whenever you send people, when they go stay there, and people ask where you're at, and you're I'm just Jackie's house. And then it'll be like covert almost. Yeah,
I like that idea. Sean is here. Hey, y'all. Gotta love a Christmas Eve in my pajamas at 4:30. Yes, ma'am. That's where I'm at.
Haven't you been wearing yours all day?
No, because I actually went out today.
That's true. I forgot. Because I'm thinking she's still at work, too. My bad.
No.
She went and braved the HEB.
It actually wasn't that bad, but you know what was bad is the meat area. Like, there was like hordes of people there, and I was just like, ooh.
That's good. It's better than being all the vegans.
That's true. Jerry said tomorrow's Powerball pool is $400 million or $290 cash up front. That's what I'm going for. Factor 40% taxes, and that's $174 million in pocket after taxes. Say you live for another 40 years, and that's $4.3 million a year. Exactly, Jerry. I think we could live well on that.
Semi-comfortable, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Jamie said, setting up your ultimate compound and staff will be costly the first few years.
Yeah,
that's true. That is true.
Getting geared up, yeah.
Yeah. But then the money will start rolling in, right, from the alpacas.
But then again, who's going to do all that while we're off cruising?
Right? Wow. Oh, my gosh.
Who?
Renee sent a picture just now, y'all, of all the meat, and each one is labeled Rudolph.
Nice. I've seen that before.
Rudolph, Blitzen, Donner. That's so bad.
But it tastes so good.
Okay. Let's see. Jerry said, not that I ever thought of that. Right, Jerry. Right. No. Especially on a day that's hectic. And y'all, this week.
Yeah.
The callers this week. Oh my gosh. I'm like, am I just getting everybody who is either just so super stressed out? I had a woman just angry cry on the phone with me. Or these people, I guess, whoever's taking care of them or the facility they're at lost the key, and these people are calling us up, and I swear that just something was off. Like, I'm like, you need to take your medications because Don't get me started. Anyways, I'm glad I had today.
You had
off.
a good day, huh?
Yeah. Let's see. Maitreya said, I have 0 lollies. Sorry to say that I cannot be trusted around such things. I agree. It is hard. Jerry said, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So it is written, so it shall be done.
Now, I did watch that the roast of Bruce Willis, and at the very end, he did say it is not, but he's wrong.
As soon as we get caught up, I'm going to talk about the giveaway we're doing. So stay tuned. If you're in here right now, keep watching. We will be going over that shortly, and then we'll get started on cooking. Caboodle Bry is here. It's a great evening, all. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Christmas Eve. Yes, thank you. You too. Shauna said, hit that thumbs up, peeps. Thank you.
Please and thank
you. Mary T is here. Hey, Merry Christmas, all. Just thrilled to spend Christmas Eve with y'all. Well, you too. Merry Christmas, Mary. I like that. And Shauna said, hi, it's HungryHeath and Shelly. Thank you. Jerry said, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Jerry. Shauna said, sure, I'm glad I don't have to lift my right arm to type. Big old booster knot going on. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you feeling any better? Because I know last night you were just zonked out.
Right?
Yeah, Jerry said, dollarish tree. Exactly. But they were packed, y'all. Like
they always are.
No,
even more so.
Even more so. I was like, there's so many people. That's why I had like one item in my hand. I said, it ain't worth standing in that line for $1.25. I put it back and then left. Yeah, so what we got here, I guess, are you starting?
Yeah, I'm getting Nancy.
We got a red bell pepper, and we got a poblano. Because, see, it's red and green, y'all. We're going to hit this theme hard tonight. Red and green, red and green. So Heath is just going to julienne these. And that's going to be for our roll-up.
I don't even know what julienne.
Huh?
Nothing?
Because we got to make it look Christmassy. So, first you want to cut out the top.
Yeah. I'm just looking to see the best way to do it.
All right. Okay, thank you, Mary. She said we're clear there. Awesome. Maria said, sounds good. Day 2 keto Melanie Goen said, Heath is about bedtime.
I know.
He was supposed to take a nap. Jamie
I tried, but then we got to visiting.
Jamie said, everything seems good on my end. Thank y'all so much. Oh, Maitreya said she's got her call made. Nice. Shauna said, oh, guys, my niece just texted me to say her mom, where I'm going tomorrow with family for Christmas brunch, is going to make her casserole keto-friendly for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great. Oh, I can't wait to see everybody, what all they make for
the holiday.
The holidays that's all keto-related, right?
Yeah.
That's exciting. Renee said, you want to get 3? Terry said, I have a 30-ounce coffee cup I got from Walmart. It's an insulated mug, so I get 2 Keurig K-cups, 12 ounces in with some heavy whipping cream. Enjoying my Java right now. Oh, that's awesome, Jerry. That's a good way to do it. That pumpkin's good. Patricia said, just by itself with peppers and onions. Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be good. The pepper steak with peppers and onions.
Yeah.
That does sound good. We'll have to do that again. Mary said, it is snowing really hard. Supposed to snow for 3 days. Oh, no. Then we go into a deep freeze, expecting negative 33 Celsius, about 25 below. Wow, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Wow, Mary.
Obviously, you don't have to dream.
Well, stay warm. Do you like it? And
snow is evil. Let's see what it did to my house.
Do you like it though? I bet it is very pretty. Hey, Paul's here. Defense Wiz. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Just pulled cookies out of the oven. Ooh, Paul, what kind of cookies did you make? Pam said, Heath, are you yawning already?
Yes. Something about the The light. What?
Jerry sent a picture where it's all the reindeer, but they're crossed off and put backstrap, sausage, tacos.
Nice.
I've seen the T-shirt for that too, Jerry. Have you seen that? Oops. I have this as a SVG. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, send it to Heath. Let's see. I think it's going to jump on me. There it goes. Jerry said, it's been raining all day today. We watched classic Miracle on 34th Street. Wow. Nice. And Polar Express.
Wow.
Then had the Netflix fireplace on while we're reading. A peaceful day. Wow. That sounds very peaceful. I do like that, the Christmas log or whatever with the fireplace.
The Yule log.
Yeah, that is very relaxing. I like to do it at night where it's dark outside and just kind of snuggle and stuff and relax. But we've been, of course, he worked till 4:30 and then we've just been busy ever since.
Yeah,
right. Shauna said, I want to make a warm relight. Wonder if that'll work. I would guess so. Yeah, why not? Let us know. Jessica said, just got my first Redmond's relight in the mail. Wow, I haven't tried it yet, but looking forward to my strawberry lemonade. Ooh, that sounds really good. Ooh, I hope you like it. Renee said, if relight had apple and add cinnamon for a hot cider. Ooh,
wow.
That sounds good.
It does.
Oh, that sounds really good. Lana Phelps is here.
Hey.
I've been wondering where you were at. Lana Phelps, Good News Keto Grandma. She says, hello, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve. Well, Merry Christmas to you. Shauna said, I was just thinking about doing a hot watermelon lime.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll let you try it for us. And she said, from my upper right, to my shoulder and neck feels like someone tried to rip it off. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, Shauna.
That does not sound fun. You know what's going to be good?
Huh?
That watermelon lime, but made into margaritas.
What alcohol would you be using?
I don't know.
Let's see. Maitreya said, yeah, I grab those hatch green chilies sometimes. That's so good. Hot Tang, gross, Paul said.
You know what Tang stands for, right? This ain't no good.
Isn't that what Dang stands for, too?
This ain't no good.
Remember? Did anybody ever try the Dang bars? We got it one time, because I was like, okay, they were on sale. And remember, we tried, and I think we even threw it away. We couldn't even finish. And he's like, dang, I know what it stands for. This ain't no good. Or, what was it you said? Dis, yeah. So we weren't a fan of the dang. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Shauna said, I wonder if I have any tea. Let's see. Brian said, Green Hatch olive oil. Horde's getting bougie. But it's peppers, so, right? And we got to use it up because we bought it a long time ago. It ain't going to last forever.
We're trying to make it last forever.
Pam said, Heath, don't tell me that or I'll be running to the freezer.
For what?
When you said that you still do the freezer.
Uh-huh.
I know. And
because those evolve, remember?
Oh, I know. We get the Evolve cups, little,
and even the coffee
version. Ones. But the lollies, I was really good. This is what I do, Pam, is I make sure, on the lollies, I put it in the very back of the freezer.
Well, and Lauren can get to it.
Well, yeah, but you didn't. Well, you can't because of the almonds.
Oh, yeah.
But I totally forgot it was even in there because then you start packing other stuff in front of it. And then one day I was looking for something in the freezer. I was like, oh, I still have that. It's in here. I found 2 bags of lollies in my freezer I'd completely forgotten about.
It's a chocolate time capsule.
I know, right? Well, it was
I thought you just sharpened this knife.
I did.
Why is it so dull?
Let's see. And Pam said, I wear my pajamas to the grocery store and Walmart. And since I wear a mask, I don't have to put in my bottom teeth and nobody knows.
I thought it was a prerequisite that you wear it when you go to Walmart.
Wow.
Or you make it on the the website. You know, the people of Walmart.
I probably could have worn it.
Especially around here, these people.
Yeah, I probably could have. I don't know. I guess I don't get to get outside very often, so I'm like,
what would Mother think?
Well, and then plus, it was warm today. Like, got up to 81, so I didn't want to wear
Christmas,
my fleece pajamas out in this heat. Mary said Canadians pay no taxes on lotto winnings, but our pools never get that big. Maybe 50 million. Oh, only 50. Oh, the tragedy.
Well, you know what they did here in Texas? When they voted in the lotto, they told everybody, well, it'll be good because it'll go towards education. So then, everybody voted for it. So now we get to play the lotto. Well, then they took all those funds that were into education and diverted them to other things. And let the new money coming in refund that.
Yeah. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Let's not get into it. Pam said, what is it you do, Shelly? So I work
Tells
from
me
home.
what to do.
Well, yeah. That's my number one job. Number two is I work from home and I deal in life insurance. So you wouldn't think, you're like, life insurance, that should be pretty easy. And so I actually handle, like, if there's escalations of any kind, especially like claims escalations. So, yeah, I get people who are just mad, and then they're like, we're never going to go with your company again. Because
I'm calling my lawyer.
Yeah, oh, I love that one. I'm calling my lawyer. I'm like, I want to say, but I don't. I want to say, ma'am, you can't even pay your bill that's $20 a month, but now you can afford an attorney to sue us because you couldn't pay your bill. That makes sense. But anyhow, I digress.
I'm waiting here with bated breath.
I know. But Trey said, I could be a very good alpaca caretaker for a good salary. Okay. I don't know how to handle
and a coffee
alpacas.
budget. Probably she needs the coffee budget too, right?
Right.
That's one of her prerequisites before she's hired.
Well, that's what I'll do. But Trey, you'll just be the barista for the ranch.
Yeah.
And
she's got to work the Blackstone too.
Well, because, like on Yellowstone, he has a personal chef.
Right.
That cooks for everybody. So you could be our barista and Blackstone chef.
Yeah.
Because, everybody's going to have to drink and eat. Mary said, you are a girl after my very own heart, Pam. Right?
Okay.
With the pajamas.
What do you think?
Oh, those look awesome. And then you're going to put them on the plate, right?
Oh.
Because we got to put the meat on here.
Yeah.
Renee said, a coworker asked me if I knew all the reindeer names, so I sent her that pic. She wasn't amused. I think that's hilarious.
Well, it's like that one meme I seen too. It's cold outside. You still bring them in because, so it shows them on the grill.
Paul said, no, Shelly, it was like that at my work for 2 days this week. I worked every store manager and every athlete I talked to were off their keister. Stress level on high alert with them. Yes, isn't it crazy?
It's
and I was just like,
year.
yeah, that's what, because I was talking to my coworkers. I'm like, are y'all getting these just crazy people? And they're like, yeah, like all of them, just off their keister. I'm just like, mm-mm. And yesterday, I tell you, I had enough. When these people were escalating, they're like, well, I'm mad about blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really? Okay. Yeah,
okay,
no, that isn't going to do
with
the
do me a
deal.
favor. Eat that. Trust me. Or at least a bite of it. There's a kind of a spice to it, which is weird. I've never had a hot bell pepper. I mean, it's not like, oh my God, it's hot, but it's like there's a spice to it.
Yeah, well, it should.
I've never had it before with bell peppers.
It's good. Yeah.
Not that I remember.
Renee said, oh my, a giveaway. How exciting. I wonder what it could entail. Well, that's a great question, Renee. So we'll get started on that. Well, wait, do you want to start on telling about the giveaway, or do you want to show the presents?
Show the presents first.
Okay.
After I open this up.
Okay. Let me do this. Wow, Pam said when she weighed over 400 pounds, people talked about me. Now I'm 155. Wow, Pam, that's amazing.
That really is.
So I had to give them something else to talk about.
Right. We'll start
Here
with
you go.
from my mom and sister, and showing these off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's from
This is my
your
sister's.
sister.
And now we're just gonna show this tonight, but I'm gonna use it next week. We're gonna go late next week, so make sure y'all tune in for New Year's Eve. I got here a bamboo cheese set board. It's got a drawer in it for all the utensils to go into.
Yeah,
And the knives. And it's a cutting board and everything in it. But I'll show this off more on Friday next week when we actually use it. I don't want to open it up and mess it up and all.
That's
but it
awesome.
even says it's an elegant grain finish.
Ooh, okay, now show what your mom got us.
And we'll be using this tonight.
Yeah.
She got me us, an 8-piece, 5-inch steak knife set.
Yeah, and this mug.
Yes.
Thank you, Mom.
So, well, like I said, we'll use this tonight to cut up our meal.
And then behind you, behind this chair here, there's a little gift for you that I want you
okay.
to open.
Okay.
Because y'all, I like to have themes.
I'm taking these off.
Aw, so cute.
It's just choking me.
But y'all know I like to have a theme, so I do have a theme going on here.
On this
if
one?
y'all can even guess what it is yet.
This one?
Yeah.
From Amazon?
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, home dropped
I'm
it.
so sorry, Matreya. She had a close family friend pass away last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's no
Aw,
fun.
I'm so sorry. That's so hard. Aw. Goodness.
This is not one of those easy peels. Do you want to use that? I'm fixing to use it on the knife, though.
No. Come on, you're strong. Do it. Just rip it open.
Like bull.
Or get up and go get your scissors.
All right.
I'll read some comments. Jamie said, I've noticed Nisha gets the yawny thing during Dr. B's live. Oh, maybe Heath is pregnant?
Ah! But she was doing that before she even knew she was pregnant.
Oh, goodness. Shauna said one of her craft friends passed away this morning, too. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all.
That's
That
not
is
fun.
so hard. Oh, Matreya said he and I were close, but he took the time to mentor my kid and teach them how to GM games. Aw. Well, at least, there's that to remember him by and to always think of that every time y'all are having games.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Okay.
And Renee said, because he drinks so many Ritas. Okay. You ready? This is awesome, y'all. I'm so excited.
I don't drink a bunch of them, but I do like them.
I haven't seen you drink one in like 3 years. Are you ready? Have you looked at it yet?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, you don't need...
Oh, yes! Yes! Yes!
Show the box first.
Can
See
y'all
the
see
theme? Alright, take it out.
It's him crawling through
Well, you gotta take it out.
through the air duct.
Oh, goodness. Tequila. Sorry to hear that news, ladies, right? Paul said, dang, we were the only bars I actually liked outside of keto bars. Only one flavor, though. Aw. So you liked them, huh? Okay. Y'all never answered if you tried the tea and pecan coffee. Oh. The tea and pecan coffee. I don't think so. Oh, Mary said, I'm a Canadian winter girl. Love the snow and we're completely prepared for it. I've been known to make snow angels. Negative 33 is about my limit, though. At that temp, we will have to watch our pipes. Oh,
Whoa.
I bet.
What is all this?
Oh, that's the instructions. What is that?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
It's a little booklet.
Oh.
Oh, wow. It's like a little mini comic book.
That's awesome.
I don't want to open it up all the way, though, and tear it. So
Okay.
I'll read it later. But yeah. Oh, and it's sealed.
Oh, wow.
The only thing was, though, you have to put your own string on it to hang it
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Oh, is there a power button on it?
Yeah, it should be. It's supposed to light up. Oh, wow. Well, I would definitely love the snow if we're like prepared for it.
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome. Oh, Jamie said coconut dang bar wasn't too terrible, but I still haven't found a protein bar that I like.
I have. It's called steak.
That's true. Oh my gosh.
Awesome, and he's holding his cigarette lighter too.
You have to get up and do it. Let me see the light. Oh my god. Okay, get up and show him. No, like really get up. Let's see. Well, you know there's like a 10-second delay.
Jesus.
Watch your language. Day 2 keto, Melanie Goen said, be careful, Chef Heath. Right? Oh, serious talk, because he waved that knife. I know. Whoops. Lana Phelps, good news, keto grandma said that's exactly what happened here in Mississippi with the lottery. Oh. It is frustrating, isn't it?
Well, you know what? I was really mad. We bought tickets the other day, and of course we didn't win. And I'm sitting there the next morning, reading the checking my numbers and everything.
Well, you gotta put it next to
Hold
the tree.
on, I gotta put a. Reading an article where this one guy won it, the Mega Million, like 10, 12 years ago or something like that.
I thought he won 100,000 like 10 years ago, and
Yeah.
then he just won another million.
Yeah.
Like
Other people's luck.
I know, hits it twice in his lifetime.
Don't be a braggart.
Isn't that awesome though?
Good for him.
Going through the little shaft, right?
Yes, that's amazing.
Because also one of his favorite songs for Christmas is
Hippopotamus.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas, and I got him an ornament that sings it too.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
This is. I'm gonna save this box too.
So to get started on
Yeah, we got this.
you want to open up the meat?
Alrighty.
Or I can. To get started
Hold on.
Okay.
Why don't we trade some of this so you can work?
Okay. Well, wait. Do we need to get started on the muffins first or the meat?
Yeah.
Let's do the muffins.
Because you got to bake them first, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And you already got the oven coming up to temp?
It's been at 10.
Okay.
Okay, so for the muffins,
And whose idea was this?
well, Jamie wanted me to do a muffin mix.
Right.
Okay. So.
You want me to hand you some of that stuff?
Yeah, I
Oh, you
get it.
got it? Okay.
Sorry, y'all. So I got my tray here. We're going to
Well, look, we don't need this until the end.
Yeah. So you're going to need a muffin tray, and then we're going to start off with 4 eggs. Now the eggs, I'm going to separate.
You just did. They're not together anymore.
So I'm going to put the whites. Ooh. And do you have the paper towels there?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put the whites, when I need it, in one container and the yolks in the other. And these are just some farm eggs that I got, I think, a week or 2 ago. And separating that out. So this is going to be a muffin mix. I've already got my oven preheated to 350. Now, I know that Jamie, and I'm so sorry, you wanted eggnog, but I actually didn't have any Keto Chow eggnog left, so we're going to use apple pie, but this recipe you could do with any of the Keto Chow flavors. So I just thought, well, apple pie is close, right?
Yeah.
That shell was a little... Okay, and then... What?
You could have used this one too.
I know it looked dirty.
So where's your hand?
And then my assistant here will start whisking these. Okay.
Yes, chef.
That's right. And then to this, get my other stuff here. So we're going to need some pork panko, some swerve, of course your Keto Chow. I'm using the apple pie, some cake batter, some softened butter, and some baking powder.
That's good, right?
Keep doing it till it's like white and fluffy.
Oh.
And
not white and nerdy?
Like this. Okay, so I'm just doing, break all the yolks up. And then you're going to need, to your liking, I'm going to do, looks about a tablespoon.
You're just eyeballing it?
Yeah. Let's see. There. That was about a tablespoon and a half. It's just what's left. So you do it as sweet as you want. I would say at least 1 tablespoon of the brown sugar. And just kind of stir, mix that in with the egg yolks. And I do have my muffin line, my muffin tin. And then with the baking powder, we just need, and then you want to kind of air it like this. Do like that.
Okay.
So you get the air in there.
Let's do it noisy.
So 1 teaspoon of the baking powder, y'all. And I'm just going to put that over here. And then I want to do about a half a teaspoon of the cake batter. It might have been a little more because I came out faster than I thought. Kind of stir that in.
In case it's not painfully obvious, I'm not good at baking.
Yes, Heath is more of the cook, the chef. Mm-hmm. I'm more of the bakery person. So I'm just mixing this together. I like to do the cake batter flavoring just because I feel like it kind of brings out that cakey feel that you would want like in a traditional muffin. Okay, so I'm just mixing this all together. And then I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of the softened butter. Let me do this. And I'll put that in here. And,
that's good enough. I'm done.
But it isn't good enough. It needs to be nice and white. And
yeah, get mad at it.
It helps, I think, sometimes if you're standing when you do it. Because I'm just doing this to kind of get some air in the whites to kind of make this a little lighter and fluffier.
And slosh it everywhere.
I didn't slosh. Okay. And then I'm going
Live
to
ammo.
Get my pork panko ready. So let's kind of mash this butter kind of in here. Kind of stir that together. You can still do that. Thank you. I mix that all together. Ooh, this gets nice and fatty in this mix. And then I'm going to get my apple pie Keto Chow. Got to get it down to the bottom, right? Ooh. So what do y'all have planned special, like for keto tomorrow? Are y'all doing any special treats, any special dishes? I think tomorrow I'm going to bake the
prime rib.
The prime rib, thank you. So I'm going to make the prime rib and bake that. And I think you do it like at 500 for 2 or 3 hours, and then you let it sit for 2 hours in the oven with the temperature off, but you don't open the door. It's Kent Rollins' recipe, but I'm gonna like cover it in butter and the seasonings. In fact, you know what I saw at HEB is they had a prime rib seasoning packet. Well, it wasn't a packet, it was a seasoning mix. So they had the seasoning in one little pouch, and they had all the fresh herbs.
Why did you buy that?
It was $8.
Okay.
Well, we haven't won the lottery yet. Duh. See, that's the problem. If we win the lottery, he's going to be like, yeah, buy it. And I'll still be the one that's like, no, wait.
We got to save that money for coffee.
That's right. All right, you see how my mix here is getting pretty thick. So, okay. I'm just going to add in about a half a cup of the pork panko. What?
I was going to put it back together for you.
And see my egg whites, they've got the fluffiness in them. That's what I want. And I might not need this little bowl now. Okay. So I'm just going to try to stir in the pork panko here. Ooh. Okay. Stir this in. I'll read a few comments. Oh no. Shauna said, pain woke me up about 5:30.
Oh.
So I just took a hot shower, put on clean jammies, took to leave, and waited for client to get up. Oh, I'm sorry, Shauna. That sucks. Paul said, maybe Santa will bring you a new shoulder, Shauna, right? Oh, Carla's here. Hey, Carla. She goes, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Carla. And then Shauna said, and got the bad news text from my friend about the daughter. Aw, that's just so awful. I'm sorry. Mary said, same as the British Columbia Lotto Corporation. Our provincial government runs lotto at all casinos, including an online casino.
Oh.
Money goes into the general account, was supposed to go to athletes. Wow. Goodness. Oh, Pam said, sorry, Shelly, it went off my insurance yesterday because one person said I was covered, then transferred me, then I didn't. After 3 straight hours on the phone, I lost it. Oh my gosh.
Corner right there in the edge.
Yeah. 3 hours? That's crazy. Okay. I know. And I do understand, you know, when some customers come in and they're really frustrated, and I totally get it. But sometimes people are just a little unreasonable. Okay, so I'm just going to whisk these just a little bit. There you go. Thank you, sir. You want to put it in the sink?
No, I don't want to get off.
Okay, so I'm just going to add my base here.
It's all about the base.
That's all right. I'm going to try to get most of this out of here. It sure does smell really good. I find that the apple really does smell like an apple pie now. Tastes good. There you go, dear. Just gonna try to incorporate this all together. And just kind of mix this in together. And I'll check and make sure I've got enough of my dough, basically, as it incorporates. Okay, and that'll take a few minutes while I do that. And then I'll have my trusty sidekick fold that up and probably put that away while I mix this. Shauna said, I keep thinking that that's coming through my phone a jump each time.
What is?
The ornament, I think.
Oh.
You're hilarious. Okay, Defense Wiz, I see there you're having... Oh, okay, he said, sorry, fly's dead now. Well, that's good. At least that's all you typed, right? That is a cool board. Oh, thanks. I thought so too. That would be fun to use.
What is it now?
The board.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to use that next week.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Mary said, "Oh, I'm excited for your New Year's Eve party. You are a couple hours ahead of me, so I can ring in the new year with you and still be in bed early."
Well,
right?
We're still planning on going on at 6:30, and we're going to stay up and ring in and watch the ball drop.
Y'all, place your bets now. On Heath staying up for this, right? He's definitely going to have to nap. Okay. Anyone who... No, I don't know who that is, Renee. Sorry. Shauna said, "Heath and Shelly, the stuff you and I ordered on Amazon came so I can make more vinyl stickers. Yay!"
Nice.
Oh, so do you want to tell them about the giveaway, or shall I?
Go ahead, because you got it all.
Clear this and get out the box.
Okay.
Well, not all of it. I'm just saying the big, tall things.
I am. Hold on. I got
it. So, y'all, we're going to do a giveaway because we feel like, it's almost the end of the year, and y'all have helped us so much, especially with Heath's MS journey, everything that he has gone through. Y'all, just, again, if it wasn't for everybody in the Hungry Horde, I don't know where we would be today, because that really made such a huge impact on Heath and his recovery and his journey through that when he was having that bad flare-up last year. I mean, y'all that were with us last year, it was just a really trying time, and that's why we started the MS journey back then, is because of everything that he was going through with that. And I knew it would be a good, this channel is a good positive outlet for him to kind of focus on then when he's going through anything in relation to his MS. So I thought, well, how about we do a giveaway in honor of all of y'all and supporting us and being with us all the time through this. So we're going to do a giveaway of our HungryHeath, basically a HungryHeath swag bag. So we're going to have
haberdashery.
What is it?
Haberdashery. You know what I call them?
I don't know. A Horde haberdashery. Yeah. Now these aren't filled yet because we will fill them.
No, you're just going to get a gimmick one.
Yeah. We will fill them when we actually ship it out, but you're going to get some barbecue sauce. And then we've got 3 different seasonings. And look, y'all, each one, these are glass bottles that we got. So these are collector items. And then this is a screw-on lid with the
shaker top.
Actually, shaker top. So you'll get 3 of our seasonings. We'll be doing the pork and poultry, the 5-spice, and the taco seasoning. And then we'll also have a couple little swag stickers in here. And who knows if we think of anything else to put in there. So basically just, you see this is the box. So it's one of those, we just stuff it full and then send that out to y'all. Now to be eligible for this, how we're going to do it this time is, we were inspired, y'all, by 2 Crazy Ketos.
Yes.
So how we're going to do it is every video since the MS Journey 48. So that was 3 weeks ago. Every video from the MS Journey 48 through, we're going to do through next Wednesdays. No, wait, I'm sorry. Through next Friday night. So the New Year's Eve one is included. So it's going to be about 15 or 16 videos. So we'll do one of those random where we're randomly going to pick a video first. And then from the video, we're going to pull a comment, and that'll be the winner. And so you want to make sure all of those videos from the MS Journey 48, all of the cruise videos, and all of the Friday Night Lives, you want to make sure that you do go back and leave an actual comment on the YouTube. And of course, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you're subscribed because that will filter out if they're not a subscriber. So make sure you like all of those videos. Go leave a comment on all of those videos. And then what will happen is next Friday night, we'll have the New Year's Eve, and then in celebration of the New Year, sometime on Saturday the 1st, we'll do a short live, just a very short one, where we're going to pick whatever video it is. We're going to put it in the system, and it'll randomly pick one of those videos, and then we'll draw a winner from the comments.
Now, is it going to be a short video, or we're going to do another cooking demo?
No, it'll be a short video on the 1st.
Okay.
Because we'll be up all night the night before.
Yeah,
but just sometimes, so that's why you want to make sure you're subscribed.
I can't stop eating tomatoes.
And that you have the notifications turned on, so that then you'll know when we go live on that Saturday to pick a winner. So how's that sound? Do y'all like that? Is it good?
It.
So that's the whole thing with the giveaway. Not 48? I thought it was 48 when I checked it. Let me go back. Renee's telling me it's 38. Let me double check. Hold on.
It's even better.
I thought it was 48. I'm doing the one right before the cruise video started. Well, if it decides. Okay, come on, work. Okay, let me try again. I'm doing basically the Emma's journey from right before the the cruise video started. It said it was 3 weeks ago. I thought that was 48.
All right, I'm gonna go check my computer in there.
Yeah, because it won't load here.
Okay,
I don't know what it's doing.
The one right before the cruise.
Yeah, the one right before the very first cruise video, and then all of those. So when I counted it earlier, it was 13 videos, but then we have tonight, and then at least 2 to 3 more next week. And then the little system app we'll use will just randomly pick one of those videos. So while he's checking that, I see Marie's here. Hey, Marie. She goes, listening while I wrap a few last things. Oh, exciting. Okay, let's see. Okay, oh yeah, I read that. Behaving like a bot, right, Brian? It probably is. Yeah, it's probably a bot and some troll or something like that. Thank you all for catching it. Oh, goodness, I'm really behind. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's week 48.
Okay, so week 48, 4/8 of the MS journey forward. So it's like 3 weeks ago. All those videos, you want to like and comment, and then make sure you're subscribed. Can I get a
scissors, don't we?
Yeah, and a spoon, please.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Brian said the least they could have done, is hit the like and subscribe before trolling, right?
Wait, what happened?
There's a little troll that keeps commenting weird stuff. Like, it's just it's nonsensical. Renee said, y'all keep your eyes peeled in case I miss another one, please. Maitreya loves laughing at the Die Hard ornament. Brian said, awesome. I ended up putting that pic in our office door window, blocked the entire thing with John McClane holding his lighter up. That's
nice.
Awesome, Brian.
That is awesome. Yippee-ki-yay!
Shauna said he needs a smaller package opener.
Ha ha ha.
Pam said, hope this works doing keto bricks with sealed chili salt. Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds really good.
Melanie said, cook, right? Paul said, we're getting rain all day tomorrow. Mid-40s Christmas. I'll take it considering I live in New York. Don't have to shovel the rain. That's true.
Right.
Except, doesn't the rain sometimes turn into snow? Jerry said, do you know the Muffin Man? And Renee said, do you know the Muffin Lady? Blue said, oh, my daughter danced to I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas during a holiday recital when she was little.
Right.
Aw, how sweet. Pam said, anyone tried the Max Ghost Pepper pork rinds yet?
No.
Oh, no, I haven't even seen those.
No, I didn't. Are they clean, though?
I don't know. Renee said, no, I looked at those. There was something funky in the mat. Oh.
I was wondering.
Jamie said, that's cool. I have a lot of apple pie. I stocked up on the fall go packs on the Black Friday. Awesome. Matre said, oh, you have Swerve. Use that for the brownie. Oh, okay. Because we actually got the Swerve buy one, get one at Sprouts a couple weeks ago.
Right.
So we kind of stocked up. Brian said, bingo, yes, the night is complete. I have Weird Al song reference on my bingo card. White and nerdy for the win. And then Matre said, whip it. Whip it good, Heath. Mm-hmm. I love this. I love it, all the 80s hits. Brian said, and now Devo, we're in Fago.
All right.
Jamie said, Heath is scowling at it so it won't need such a whooping. Oh, y'all are hilarious. Huh. Brian said, gotcha, that sounds right. We're 24 inches, but my dad and grandpa always insisted on 30 inches and 36 inch for post.
Uh-huh.
Matre said, Pam, I haven't tried them. I bought a lot from Porky Goods, so no new stuff until that's gone. That's true. Oh, Renee said, special treat for me tomorrow. Sleep late. Oh. Woo!
I'll be calling you when I get up.
He does that, I'll hurt him for you.
You'll be asleep too.
Well, right. Jamie said, I'm going to make these muffins. Oh, I hope so, Jamie. Jackson said, love to stay longer, but hubby just got home from work. Ribeyes and ABTs for dinner.
Nice.
Yum. Have a great night. Well, you too, and Merry Christmas. So, you might have noticed that Heath opened up some salted caramel Lily's chips. So, this is what I'm going to do. It's like, where'd my spoon go? I'm going to fill these half full first.
Now, y'all, you see how these are nicely seated? They're actual round. These, they're all wobbling everywhere. They're actually hearts.
Okay, let me do this a little bit better here.
Yeah, more better.
Come on. There we go. Mash it in.
Mash it in. You want a butter knife? That'll work easier, or no?
Oh, this is fine.
Okay.
And I'm just putting this in here. So I'm just doing halfway. And keep doing that.
Now, what do we do if they don't fill up the whole tray? What do we do with the rest of it?
Well, I was only trying to, my goal was 6.
Okay.
What?
No, we have a whole tray. Let's fill the whole tray.
Oh, Lord. Okay, push that in there. That one needs a little more. It might only fill the 6.
Okay, then. Then I'll get these out of the way before we get them dirty.
Yeah, like that one. Okay, push that in. Because it's going to be a little bit of a thick batter, y'all. So I'm just trying to push it into the bottom. And then, Melanie said, what time should I be there for dinner? Well, you've got about an hour. Yeah. Then I'm going to take some of these salted caramel, because I thought that would go good with the apple pie. And I'm just going to do, 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6.
A good handful.
Oh, look, it's melting in my hand. I'm just so hot.
Uh-huh. Wow. Well, here, I got to help you for that.
Look at that.
Ready to go.
There we go. Okay. Then, yes, thank you, dear. I'm going to get my spoon. Thank you.
You see it, though, melt in my hand.
Oh, goodness. I'm just going to kind of push these kind of in the center here. What I'm hoping for, and this is the first time I've actually tried this, so we'll see how it turns out, is I'm hoping that the chips in the center, that they'll kind of melt and have like a gooey chocolate center. Or in this case, a salted caramel center. Okay.
Isn't that what happened when they tried to make the chocolate chip cookies the first time?
What?
That they just mashed them down like that and hoping it all melt, and it didn't. And then like, all right, well, we'll just go with it then.
Oh, I don't know. I never heard
I thought that was the story on it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, look at you. Know all the little stories.
Well, I do read the internet.
All right. Just trying to get all the chips kind of in the center. And that's what I'm hoping for, y'all. Was that like fireworks?
That's what it sounded like.
I hope it was fireworks. Okay. So if you look, like this one turned out really good. Just kind of put them all in the center there. And what do you think? Should you want to put a couple more chips in the center of each one, babe?
Just got this all sealed up.
And then, let's see. Brian said, we're doing a meat and cheese tray to take to my brother's, and then I'm making Lynette's and Two Crazy Ketos broccoli salad as a bonus dish. Ooh, that sounds good. It's awesome. Plus, then, at least Karen and I know we'll have plenty to eat.
Right?
Oh, nice. That sounds really good. Paul said, that's like the look on his face the other night during the cruise video, hearing all the extra charges for excursions.
Right?
Right?
Speaking of, they just released the booking or whatever for the 23 cruise.
I know. I'm so excited.
And guess where it's sailing out of?
Galveston.
So, we are for sure going to be doing some kind of meetup beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
And we're for sure going on that cruise. How can we not? We're only an hour from Galveston.
Right? So now I'm just going to use the rest to top these off.
I'm putting these in the fridge so they start melting anymore.
Right?
And then I figured while I'm already up, I'll go ahead and slip that into the oven.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
Are you done with this butter then?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to start packing some of this stuff away.
Think. Okay. Trying to get all of this in here.
So did you even use this one?
No, I did not. Okay. Ooh. And I'm going to go back through and kind of like pack this in here. Because it is a pretty thick batter. And then...
You already used these?
Yes. And those just go up in my special spice place. Oops. This smells so good, y'all. I wish there was like smell-o-vision because it smells like apple pie in here right now.
All right, I gotta run to the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
Vámonos.
Okay. And I'm just putting this in here. Trying to finish the last bit. Let's see. Probably shouldn't eat raw, but oh well. I don't know. It's farm fresh eggs. I'm sure they're good. So I'm just going to try to push this on top here, just kind of to seal in those chips that were in the middle. And I got the oven at 350. I'm going to start, I think, probably like 15 minutes, and then we'll check on them. So that one he got a little heavy on the chips in this one. There we go. And I like doing them in these silicone molds just because it makes it easy to flip them out once they're cooked. There.
You ready?
Yeah, so show them how it looks.
There we go.
That's pretty good tasting. And then set the timer for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll check on them. That's pretty good, y'all. Who else licks the batter?
Who doesn't?
So I'm going to put that over there. Now for our meat dish, we have been soaking some Q-tips, some toothpicks.
So this goes in the sink now?
Yes. Okay. Then in a bowl, what I'm going to do is a tablespoon of minced garlic. And
as you add them, yeah, just hand them back to me. I'm already up.
And then I'm going to do, this is just our, that Spanish seasoning we got. Oh, it smells so good. It's kind of like Italian seasoning. So, this is a good tablespoon of that.
Ooh, that does smell good.
I know. And then, of course, we got to have some salt. And I'm using Rail Yard Spice Company. Their Jalapeno Salt. So, again, that's by Jess. And she's in Canada. So, she's actually in Manitoba. I've been using a lot of her spices all week long. They're just amazing, y'all. They're really good. So I'm just going to do about a tablespoon of that. And then, here's where we're going to use that Green Hatch olive oil. So to just kind of like combine this all together here. That garlic's going to make everything kind of clump a little. And then I'm just going to start pouring the olive oil until I get to the consistency I want. Because this is for 3 steaks, which is, I think, a little over 1.5 pounds. Yeah, 1.4 pounds. Do we need the scissors?
Probably not.
Okay.
If so, I'll get back up.
So I'm just mixing this together really nice. I'm going to do just a little more of the olive oil. Kind of like doing a chimichurri or chimichurri. And then also for the roll-up, so you're going to want your green and red peppers of your choice. Poblano and red bell pepper is what we did. You're also going to want some cheese. We chose the provolone. Look at me. I'm trying to like make it sound so like bougie. The provolone. Right? But anyways, provolone cheese. And
I was just start opening it for you.
Oh, okay. And then also some prosciutto. And then make sure you soak your toothpicks in water so that they don't burn. And then what we're going to do, so this is the fun part, y'all. All right, let me...
Here, go ahead and slice that open when you get the knife.
Okay.
Because I don't see the pull tab on it. No, I didn't see it at all. I'm sorry. Now it looks silly.
All right.
Thanks. Now it looks silly.
You know they always hide them on these things. Okay. So, I'll do it like this. All right, let me read a couple comments. Matrey said, nope, we are super chill for the 24th and 25th. Maybe grill steaks. Ooh, that sounds good. Renee said, I had to get up super early both days last weekend. Phone will be silenced and no alarm. So there, she's going to silence her phone. So even if you did try to call.
That's fine. I'll just do a, what do they call it? Send the cops over, a welfare check.
Oh my goodness. Brian said, Karen's having biking withdrawals for tomorrow already. It's supposed to be in the mid-60s, and she really wants to go on a Christmas bike ride.
Well, good.
Well,
60s is hot enough, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That she's like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
I vote that you should do that, Brian. It's Christmas. It's a great gift for your wife.
Right.
Retria said, maybe toss some of the whites into the yolks mixture to lighten it up first. That helps my stuff.
Oh. It's peeling apart on you.
Goodness, why you scream?
Well, because I thought you were going to tear it apart.
Okay.
There's actually like 4 in here.
Is there 4? Oh, wow, there is 4. Okay. Well, we'll get going on it.
You don't want the gloves? It's too late now.
Oh, yeah, it's too late now.
Well, I can. Well, you can. I'll bring you a finger ball if you want, or
yeah.
So you can keep typing.
Okay. So I got a piece of the meat here. Maybe turn it that way. and then open up the package where I get to the slices. Or you'll hand me the slices of cheese, right?
Yeah, that's fine. One for you, one for me.
What's that?
Yeah, that's fireworks. Because actually, folks, we're actually in the county. We're not truly in the city limits. So these heathens out here will do that.
So I'm just doing, that was about a tablespoon of the mixture. So it might get a little loud because I can definitely hear the fireworks.
I figured they'd be doing that next week, though. But whatever.
No, well, they like to do it for Christmas Eve, too. Any chance to set your money on fire. Maybe they've got, $4 million budget. Okay, so then next is the provolone.
What do you want? Just right here? Or you want to hand it to you?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Then you put it where you want it.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want more?
Yeah, I think like 2 or 3 per each one. So hopefully we have enough.
If not, oh well. We have that other cheese in there. We can use it too.
Okay. And then next, the prosciutto.
This is where it gets a little iffy on me because this stuff starts peeling apart too.
Yeah.
Well, this one, oh wow. The one we got at Costco last time, like literally pulled apart into pieces.
So next that, and then now...
You want one more or are you good?
Yeah, I think one more. Next, the prosciutto. Okay. And then we're going to grab just a few of the red and then a few of the green. I mean,
yeah.
4 there.
Yeah, sure.
Like that. Here, and I'm going to turn it this way. So let me...
well, do you want me to get
to know thoughts, Renee said.
What is it?
Paul said, brother is making chicken parm for the family. Asked me if I want steak. My reply, hell yes. Right. That's right. Who would want steak? Mary said, we have a 5-pound brisket from our farm beef for just the 2 of us. Going to slow cook it in the oven. I made keto butter tarts. Wow.
Nice.
Found out just today butter tarts are a Canadian thing.
Oh, okay.
Wow. That's cool. What were you going to ask?
If we need to put another plate once you build those.
Maybe. Okay, so now I'm going to just start rolling it.
And then should I start the...
yeah.
I'm going to heat up the skillet. And you want to put a little butter down too?
Yeah, you can. Even that softened butter. So I just keep rolling it, right? And then once it gets
what nice... about 5? Medium high?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do a couple of these. I'm just tucking that little piece there. I'm going to do a couple of these Q-tips.
Q-tips?
Why do I want to keep calling them Q-tips, y'all? I'm crazy.
Because you're pulling a Heath and I miss speaking.
Yeah. These toothpicks, the other kind of picks.
You're just trying to fit in.
I'm trying to space them out because I'm going to cut this. So I want the toothpicks spaced out evenly for a cut. So I'm doing them about 1 inch apart. And I'm just doing it all the way through. And this little piece of cheese, I'm just going to tuck that in there.
And now I've just added some of this Chef Chamois butter to the pan. That's where we're gonna grill all this in. And thank you again, Chris Bear, for telling us that we can get this at Sam's.
I don't know, Jerry, who that is. I'm thinking that's another troll. So let either Shauna or Renee know, and they can remove the person.
Oh.
Trey said, Kitty, the pecan is almost gone. Uh-oh. Renee said, what, really? Did you like it, though? I know you're finicky about the flavor. Hey, Linda Flanagan's here. Hey, Merry Christmas. She says, Merry Christmas, everyone. So there's our little roll-up with my toothpicks.
You just light them on there and then I pick them back and forth?
Yeah.
That'll work.
So I'm going to cut these, hopefully. And I should have a nice... Now, this end piece is going to be a little wonky, though.
Right.
But, see, look at how the Q-tip... You want to... Well, you don't got gloves on.
That's fine. Lay
Let's
it down
see
and I'll show it.
how that, and then the next one should turn out even better.
More better. Well,
Here, let me show this one.
here. I got it right here. I got the toothpick.
And then,
Yeah. See?
and if you need to, you could put another toothpick through. Like this one has a little flap there. Here, let me. This
Yeah,
one-
just lay them down for me.
yeah.
Because then we
that's-
just grab them straight from the from the plate and put them right on the skillet. Oh, we may, as big as these are, as little as these are, we may be able to fit all of them in there at once.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I was thinking we're going to have to do 2 batches, but I forgot how big our skillet is.
Ooh.
And I'm just taking a spatula and moving the butter around to grease the whole pan.
Yeah. And this end piece, I'm just putting it off to the side right now because it looks a little,
Ugly.
yeah, not a clean end piece there.
What we might do on the next ones is just pull that off and just cook that, like just stir fry it.
Well, that's why I put it on the side.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, those look really good, y'all. I'm really impressed.
Yeah. All right.
So,
And you did last time. You did 3
yeah.
cheese.
Yeah. So it might be one short. So I'm
That's
just
fine.
repeat. Rinse
Well,
and
I got
repeat.
6 pieces left.
Yeah, but we got 3 more.
Okay. Well,
Rinse
we can
and
use
repeat, right?
we can use another cheese. It'll be fine.
That's true. Okay, so just spreading our seasoning out.
We still have all that cheese when we made the Sammys.
Oh, that's
The
right.
Cristos.
That's right. Okay, cheese. 3. Well, hand me one at a time. Or put them on the board.
I'm a cheese dealer.
No goodness, y'all. Whew, look at that.
Should I go ahead and drop those in the pan?
Maybe.
Or you would try and do them all at once? Load them up and then we'll take the whole pan over there? Yeah, let's do that. Because...
Okay, now. Oh, I might be able to grab it.
How many did you do? 2 in each one?
Yeah. 2 on these. That's 2 or 3 slices. Let's see.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, look, it's peeling apart.
Yeah. Ooh, this looks so good, y'all. I'm excited. Okay.
And thank you again, Renee. This was all your idea. You told us we should do something like this.
Okay, so I got my nice little section here. And
y'all don't know how difficult it is for me not to grab a piece of this and throw it in my mouth.
nah.
Well,
Okay.
look, I have an extra one right there I can do that with.
Are you sure?
No.
So I'm just folding these up. Rolling it up, I guess, rather. Right? Ooh, that looks good.
Well, maybe I should turn this down a little bit before it burns.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just going to clean the edges a little bit here.
I got a little too antsy.
We can saute that as a little snack after. Okay. And then let's do this again.
Awesome. Yeah, how many we got? Oh, we got 2 more steaks?
Yeah.
Wow, because we thought there was only 3 in that package.
I did. I thought there was only 3.
This is awesome. Oh, did you put the peppers on that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just looking at how many we got left. What we ought to do is whatever's left of the peppers is when we're sauteing all that, we'll just throw that in there too.
Okay.
And then you know what we should do also after you do that one? Hand me your phone and I'll take a picture of this one before we cook them.
Oh, well, you'll have to
I
come on
think
the
that's
other
fine, then.
side. I don't want to handle my phone.
That's fine. I thought you still had it. I don't know why. I thought you had it clean hand.
I'm all kinds of dirty now.
And you're on your cord. I don't know if it's your foot or the
We'll just
chair.
unplug it. I don't know. Okay, so let's take a look at these, y'all. fix as needed. Like this one seems a little loose. Alright. Ooh, pepper fell out.
For the grams. Alright, and now that timer's going off. That's the
yeah,
muffins.
so do you know how to check them for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, because I'm gonna bring them over here.
No, don't bring them over. Just check them in there.
We don't want to show it off. Okay.
Okay, we'll show it off. I don't know if they're done yet. I'm just fixing the toothpick because some of these... Ooh. This one's really
wow,
good.
they look amazing.
But
we're not going to show y'all.
No, do the toothpick through it and see if it's done all the way.
I know.
Okay.
Nope, it's not.
Okay, see? Okay. Some of these just need an extra little toothpick in here. Ooh, look at that. I'm so impressed with how these turned out so far. Oh, those are good.
I told you. I don't want to pitch it too much and dump it. So I'm putting these back and it's getting hot.
Do another 5 minutes then. Was it real wet when you put the toothpick in? Or?
Yes.
Okay, another 5 minutes. Okay. Rinse and repeat on the seasoning, right, y'all? Should have just enough left for the last one.
Fantastic.
And then I'm going to need the cheese, dear.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, just being in the house, it's already starting to melt.
It's not that hot. We don't keep it at 80 in here.
We're not Joe.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. Good.
Now this other...
There's like this actually is an extra piece there.
Oh, okay. Now this other cheese I'm digging out is, like I was saying, what we had left over from last week. So you just want 2 of these then and 1 of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to grab some more of these. Oops. See that one fell in the sauce there?
Yeah.
This will be fun. I love doing like festive food because it just kind of brings the mood together, I think. When you make your food festive to match the season, and doing these all with the red and green peppers, and then having a sauce that's also red and green. I feel like all of those together is really going to pull that kind of a Christmas vibe going on, right? The holiday vibe.
Because what I'm thinking, after we get these all prepped, you're going to walk over there and I'm going to go ahead and turn the water on now, and then you wash your hands.
Yes.
And then we can start, I'll swing the camera around. Y'all get to get your Dramamine ready.
Oh, goodness, y'all. Start bracing yourself. Let's see. Where was I at? Okay, Matrace said she liked that coffee. And the tea, I did try the tea. Oh, Gigi said, okay, guys, have to take off. Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night.
Good night, Gigi.
Merry Christmas, Gigi. Sorry we missed you. Have a great night yourself. Babe, can you scroll down over here for me?
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating?
Those tomatoes.
Oh. You kind of, no, you have to use this and kind of move it a little more. No, all the way to the side. Side. A little more. A little more. A little more.
Right.
A little more on the bar. Okay, now click and hold.
Right.
There you
Not
go.
too much?
That's good.
Huh.
Let's see. Well, good night, Gigi. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Let's see. Giveaway jitters. Oh, wow. Renee said 944 subs?
Oh, nice.
Wow, that's awesome, y'all. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
so excited.
Yes.
Brian said, just Heath's movements and sureness in his actions is an incredible difference above and beyond the weight loss. So freaking awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, that's what, y'all, sometimes I
It's because Shelly and Renee gang up on me and tell me I gotta do all this stuff to keep moving.
Uh-huh.
They won't let me see any peace. I swear. They take this family thing way too close.
Well, you know what? Because
Way too far.
don't y'all find at this time of year it's like a good time to have reflection, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I've just been reflecting a lot lately. I'm like, wow, thinking about last year and where we were at, where last year at this time you couldn't even drive.
I know.
And
Because that's when I had that drop foot on my right foot, which is the gas
Yes.
pedal foot. And I couldn't control the gas pedal. That's the reason why I couldn't drive.
and then you were having the eyesight issue.
Yeah, that too.
Because I actually, for some reason, it showed up on my personal YouTube. One of his, I think it
YouTube?
was where it gives you suggestions.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the taco recipe.
Oh, yeah.
And it was last January, and I was like, okay, first of all, I could definitely tell Heath had lost some weight. But second of all, just like he was wearing an eye patch, and he was still having some motor issues because he was sitting down to do everything, and I was just like, oh no, just how far we've come in a year.
Right?
Okay, so last piece, yay! Put that in the trash there. Okay.
No, that's all of it?
Well, I'm doing the last one.
Oh, okay. Shut up! This timer.
So, but yes, I've just been so thankful over the past year. When we started everything, we didn't know what would happen, and
wow.
To know we've had such an amazing family. Oh wow! Don't forget the toothpick test.
I know, but I have other things I have to do first.
I know. But the fact that we had such an amazing family with y'all and getting to meet so many of y'all in person, it just has meant so much to us that all the time I'm like, it's just
Look
amazing.
at that. What do you think? Oh, that's all chocolate. You see it?
Try doing one of the other ones, kind of off to the side, yeah. Okay. Looks like it might be done.
Yeah.
Woo! So that was a total of 20 minutes then.
Yeah. Let's cut back to the boss.
The boss. Okay. Doing the last one here, y'all.
I'm just going to slide this over to the side.
Oh.
I know.
It smells so good.
Now the whole house smells like that too.
I know. Apple pie everywhere.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh. Okay. Those last ones can be a little spicy.
Because it's what is that, the jalapeno jack or whatever?
Yeah.
Jack cheese.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after you finish that one, I'm going to take a picture of that plate. And then I'll zoom in like I just did on the muffins to show them.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then, like I was saying, then we'll just take the rest of the veg and go ahead and just slice it up a little thinner, a little smaller. And we can saute it with all the meat too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot.
What, it broke?
No, I forgot about the prosciutto.
Oh.
Duh. I've only done it 3 times. Which one? This one? Oh, that's 2. Well, this one will be extra meaty, y'all.
Well, then here, just put it back right to the other ones. They're loose from each other.
Nah,
Okay.
well, my hands are all...
Okay. Well, then, like I said, I get to eat these now.
Or you could wrap some of that in the prosciutto.
That's true, too. Let me do that. Well, this one's torn.
Okay. So, whew. Okay. Pulling that. Oh, y'all. I'm so excited about these.
And then you're going to pan fry these, too?
Sure, you can, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just do those, yeah.
Here's a couple of that. All right. So, let's see here. Okay. And that. Ooh, yeah. It's good. Okay, whoops. That one. All right.
Then here, well, you're doing that first.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, since your hands are already mucked up,
Uh-huh.
just grab the rest of those and then cut them into smaller pieces, so it'll be about the same size as the meat.
Okay.
Because like we just cook it all,
Yeah.
and then you're done with this mixture.
Yes.
All right.
Right. Oh, I'm so excited.
I am too. This is amazing.
Do y'all get excited when you cook? Because we
We all
actually get excited. Like we're like, ooh, we've got, especially if we come up with a new idea or a new recipe that we want to try.
And now I need to leave the oven on because that's where we're gonna bake that at, right?
Yeah.
Now, are we gonna do it all in the same skillet, or do you want to?
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, that's fine. Then. Well, I was just looking to see if I need to get something out, like one of those casserole dishes, maybe. And then we do everything at once.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe so. Let's see. Okay. I feel like this one needs an extra. Okay.
I'll use this middle one, the medium-sized one, because it has that lid on it too. If we don't eat it all.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna eat all of it, but okay. Almost, y'all. And then can my wonderful husband turn the hot water on for me?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, did you cut them veggies?
Oh, no, not yet.
So there's your water.
Okay. Oops. Okay, let's do this one. And then this last one, really thin meat. Oh.
And then it'll be good too, because then all your veggie will already be on the tray, and we carry that whole thing over there.
Yeah. Awesome.
I would say. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Right? Oh, these look so good, y'all.
They
I'm
do.
just so excited.
Well,
I know I've said that a few times, but like I really am.
Oh wait, that's trash.
And
I'm
then
just gonna clear the shot so I can take a good picture.
And then what we're going to do is sear all of those.
Well, let me bring the camera over so y'all can see this whole plate of goodness. Look at that, yo. Don't those look amazing?
I'm excited. I like the red and green, how it pops.
Yes.
Looks like perfect. Okay.
And I like that Shauna's wreath she made us, the ring of fire, is on the background.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay. So I'm just going to go wash my hands, and then my husband's going to turn around the camera, right?
Yeah. I'm going to set everything off over here so we can work easier. We'll be back in just a minute, folks.
Ooh. Water is hot. Woo-hoo. So excited. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah. I almost dropped the knife.
Smack the knife? Oh.
I said I almost dropped it.
Okay.
All right. It's time to move on.
All right. Here we go.
That's almost perfect. Okay, there's the skillet. She's putting them all in. And I got a drawer right here. I'm going to put this electrical in. I got my power supply and my phone charger going right there.
These all might fit in this skillet.
And that's even better.
So I'm going to sear both sides, and then we got the oven still at the 350. And that's what
It's all about.
Oh, yeah?
We'll be back in a minute, folks, to catch up on the comments. We just got to get this cooked first. Thank you all for your patience.
Trying to get it all fit in here without overcrowding. Oh, look, I'm 3 short.
What, you want to do the little oval? The little skillet?
Well, I think once I start flipping, then I get some more in here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Are you going to use the casserole dish at all?
I don't think I'll need to.
Okay, then. Okay, I'm going to put it back up.
Okay, awesome.
Just entertain the people.
Hey, the people. Let's see. I wish they would have a better background to read the comments.
Right?
Sorry, y'all.
Man, that looks good. It smells good, too. Oh, and then are we going to heat up the sauces?
Yeah, we can. That, I see Shada said, wow, you spin me right round, baby, right round.
Right?
Right? I love that song.
Well,
I feel like an umpire. You're out. How babe?
No, I'm saying, how do you want to heat them up, though? You're going to do it in the microwave? You're going to do the skillet? Or what are we going to do?
Maybe put them in those little cups, the little clear
The ones we just put them, yeah.
Yeah. And then just do a few tablespoons in each. Ooh, look at that. Does that look good?
Okay. So.
Yeah, those.
All right, we have lids for them, so it's going to pour some in there.
So I'm just going to turn it around as they get seared. And of course you're going to have a little cheese melting going on. Oh yeah. And then you want your oven again at 350, and we're just gonna, they should only need to go in for 10 minutes because you can already tell some of these are already starting to be cooked.
Yeah, because they're so thin.
Yeah. Ooh, like that one got a real char on it.
I like that.
Ooh, look, some of these really got seared. I'm going to move that to the seared spot.
Ooh, you know something good?
Huh.
All this marinara sauce.
Ooh.
Add some of that red pepper flake or some of that seasoning
Oh, I lost the pepper there.
From, that Katrina gave us.
Oh, yeah, the flat iron.
Thank you, Matreya. We're using this stuff again.
Right? So I think, look, I lost the pepper. I'm going to shove it in there. And then here's this last one. Now this is the one I didn't cut off the end, so that's why it's a little
wonky.
Yeah. I'm going to turn the heat off here. So I don't need that heat going.
To see, what I'm thinking too is whether we don't use tonight the sauce,
Yeah.
we can use it for our burgers this next week and our eggs.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. These are getting perfect. Y'all see how beautiful the mark is on them? Nice. Okay. And then, I already just turned the heat off because,
What do you want?
I was just like, I turned the heat off because we don't need it, but we're going to cook up the other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. You can just turn it back on.
So,
There's the other skillet too.
y'all see it through the smoke. Some
Right.
nice crust on some of those. I'm going to put them in the oven.
You want some more of the chef chamois to cook this other stuff?
This
we even
one's
need
pretty, yeah, it's pretty,
Greased already from the when we cook the sausage.
okay.
So we're done with this with the knife. I'm just trying to clean some of this up. Okay. Thank you, baby.
I'm just going to turn this on because I forgot about all the stuff in.
That's fine.
Now this pan is not one of my favorite skillets, y'all.
It's a really, really thin cast iron. It's not a Griswold. It's not a, what's the other good brand?
It's a Wagner.
Yeah.
It's
But
just
I
very-
really like it because it's so thin. I mainly use it for heating up the tortillas, those egg life tortillas. But she doesn't like it because it's kind of hard to control
it tends to burn the stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to cook at a really low heat. And I just don't like it.
Like, when I cook with it, all I use it for is the tortillas.
Sorry, y'all, my arm's right in the way.
Here. Let me come around the other way. I'll hold this and you could sweep it in.
Okay.
You just sweep it all in there.
Well, hold on.
Oh yeah, those are separate.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I wrapped. Show them. Hold it up and show them. We never showed them on camera.
He just wrapped it?
It's just a handful of the peppers and the last 2 pieces of the prosciutto.
Oops.
Oh well, that's Delilah's bit. Okay?
Well, yeah. Okay. Oh. This. So I'm going to let Heath cook these up.
Okay. While
I catch up on the comments.
And then how long are we letting that go in the oven for?
I set it for 10. We only got 8 minutes left.
Okay. Oh, we lost a piece.
Oh. Okay. Let's go back. I spinning right round. Right? Yeah. I guess if we do win the millions, we could get a better setup for the videos, right, y'all?
We'll probably have an actual studio doing this in.
Oh, really? We're going to be, instead of Food Network, we're going to be
the Hungry Network.
The Hungry Network?
Yeah.
That would actually be a good name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then do you want to take the sauces and put them in the microwave for, I would think, just like a minute?
Yeah. But first, this is the knife I used to cut up the butter.
Yeah.
I sprinkled some of the, hold that one up for him.
Oh, the flat iron.
Yeah, I added that to the marinara. So I'm just going to take that knife I used and just stir that up and mix it well.
Nice.
And then,
Yum.
I don't remember where you got these at. Does it say?
I think I got them from Pampered Chef. Yeah, I did.
So they're the little glass bowls with those little lids on them.
I love these bowls.
They're perfect,
really
especially for this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to slip this in the microwave just real quick while she catches up.
Yeah, and you're going to check on what we're frying up.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Julie's here. Hey, Julie.
Hey.
She goes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Julie.
I'm going to put a paper towel over it in case it splatters.
Yeah. Melanie said, yes, me.
Oh?
Maitreya said it wasn't super strong, but pecan isn't usually. It's a nice flavored. Nice. Jen said he continues to be an inspiration for my husband. I'm so thankful for that. Oh, that's awesome, Jen.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was my last sip of coffee. So sad. That's so great, Jen. I'm so happy. Well, you're definitely an inspiration. I love how you're always trying everybody's recipes and posting them. I think that's amazing because I love to see. I mean, it's my thing. When I ever see, especially a cooking show, and they put on a recipe, I'm like, yeah, that looks good. It's kind of like the Pinterest bells, right?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, but is mine going to turn out like that? So when you do other people's recipes and they turn out so good, I'm always like, okay, now I've got to try that too because it turned out so good.
Right. And of course, since it's Christmas, we're using a red and green plates. And these, again, come from our team captain, Renee. Thank you so much.
Speaking of, Renee said, oh, don't open them. They might be worth millions one day.
What?
I don't know. Nice. What was it going to be worth millions? I don't know. You already opened them. Maitreya said the tea's very soothing. I like it with electrolyte drops. Oh, that sounds good. Mary said butter tarts are egg, butter, brown sugar, and raisins traditionally. Oh. Some add maple syrup. I can see that. Runny is best. Mine are best brown allulose and coconut flour tart shell and 3 raisins in each. Right? That 3 gets it just to the right carb, right? Oh, thank you, Jamie. Jamie said, what a nice giveaway. Thank you. I hope so. Renee said, yum. I love that flavor. Paul said, that's really a nice giveaway, you guys. Oh, thank you, Paul. I hope so. So, oops. Oh, it jumped on me. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me get back to where I was at. Oops. Wow, really?
Behind?
Yeah. Brian said, that is awesome. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, thank you. We do what we can.
Oh, Jerry said, nice giveaways. Thank you. Shauna said, sounds good. I forgot it all now. Jamie said, that is 48. Thank you. And Renee said, like, share, and subscribe, and help them get to 1,000 subs. And there'll be another big giveaway. That's right. And whenever we get to 1,000 subs, we're definitely going to do like a multiple giveaway.
So we'll do multiple drawings that night.
Yeah, we'll do multiple drawings for the big giveaway, but this is just like our thank you back to everybody.
And we'll do multiple, once we hit 1,000 on the following Friday.
Yes. Oh, nice. That turned out good.
Okay, hold on. Let me move the camera on to them.
Thank you. Yeah.
So that's what I stir-fried the rest of it. And there's the sauces. Now we're going to go back to the boss.
And then Victoria and Jamie both said that is week 48. Thank you. Oh, wow.
We got less than 3 minutes in the oven.
Okay. And Renee said we only need 56 more subs?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
Everybody
so
go make
little.
a couple of accounts and help me hit there.
Oh no. Renee said she looked at that Max Ghost Pepper and it has maltodextrin, sugar, and Terulo yeast. I don't know what Terulo yeast is.
So it has sugar and sugar?
Yeah, that's a shame.
Why do they do that? I don't understand.
Jamie said that better be thick. That's right. And don't we need forks?
Yeah.
You already got it.
Here. Good call.
Woo.
There. That's all. Yeah,
Ooh, look at that. Fancy. We got knives.
Thank you, Mama.
Ooh.
We got 2 minutes left. And what I was going to do was set that down right here.
Okay. Well, do you want to look on them and see? They might already be done.
All right. Well, then here. Pull some of it off. That's for both of us. I just brought it over on one plate.
Yeah. Okay.
And then grab your phone and take some pictures too, please.
Oh, okay.
Then I didn't give it back to you. Duh.
Okay.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, a minute and a half.
Yeah, I would probably go ahead and pull it.
I'm gonna pull it and bring it over. Oh, that looks amazing.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, they're done. They almost look like meatballs. Oh, I'm gonna, turn it all off.
Wow.
Oh, that's hot.
Wow. Yeah, take some pictures.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in so they can see what it looks like.
Yes.
I gotta move the camera again, folks. Hang on. I gotta move
Some
the
of the cheese definitely oozed out.
That's nice.
That's great. Thank y'all.
Can y'all see that pretty good now? I don't want to tip it too much and spill it.
Renee said Terulo yeast, whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
Well, hey, ask them. Look and see if they're seeing that pretty good.
I don't know yet.
Oh yeah, it's a delay.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what I could do also?
Let's see. What?
One, I can get it back on you.
She's so hot, her hair is flames. Oh my goodness.
And then I'll just put these.
I don't think that's even on me.
Now, I'm looking at it. It is on you.
Oh, okay. It's just so far over.
Yeah.
Can you see my hand over here?
No. There. That mo better.
I don't know. Can you see this?
Yeah, now I see the, but first tacos.
Oh, okay.
That's in shot.
Okay. Matrey said, yeah, it's just yeast, but not activated. Some people think it tasted a little like smoke. Let's see.
I'll make sure I turn
Ray,
it
my
off.
friend's daughter's cancer doctor's name is Dr. Jolly. Oh, that's cute. It's not the eggs that is bad. It's raw flour. You're all good. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're not eating flour anymore, so we're good. Jerry said we have a big pork butt in the fridge. Going to cook it in the Instapot, doing Kalua pig, Hawaiian style pulled pork, which is dead easy. Ooh, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Jamie said, yeah, absolutely. It's not limited in any way. Just remember to cancel. Okay. Brian said, Karen has never baked anything. None of the batter has ever made it to an oven.
Aw. Well, if it's still enjoyable, that's fine.
Yeah, Brian said, oh, that sounds like a pay-per-view event.
Oh? What does?
I think our special thing.
Okay.
Renee said, can you smell what the J-Dog's cooking? Right? I like that.
Oh, look at that. Can I see that?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh. Yeah, get me a couple of them.
What? We're doing 1 and 1. And then reach over here and clean up that cheese that dragged over.
Right. And then... Hi.
You want 3 or 4?
Give me 4.
And then you're going to take a picture?
Yeah, once I...
Well, I was going to do one right now, and then one once we dress it up, too.
Okay. Here's your fork, and then what I'm going to do is grab the
Your
tomato.
phone?
Once I get this set
Okay,
up.
never mind then.
I already took pictures of them in there.
I don't know.
Well, then you grab my phone.
I don't know where it's at.
Oh, okay. Then I guess you don't. Alright, there's that one.
Awesome.
And then the green chili.
It's hot in here.
Again with the red and green.
That's why I love that at like Mexican restaurants when they do that, they call it the Christmas salsa.
Yes, that is true. The Christmas enchiladas, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's do that. There we go, y'all. So, it's going to be great. What? Oh.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Shelly is a good delegator.
Yes.
Renee said. Mary said, you guys are a great team cooking and tidying up together. Aw, thank you. We do pretty well with that.
I try.
Paul said, we were thinking about doing that too, Jerry. I got an 8-pounder in the freezer ready to go, but nobody wanted it. I was like, cool, more for me later, right?
Actually, we are also going to do that. The only problem is, the other day I accidentally left the freezer door open, and we noticed that everything started thawing on us. And I had to go fighting with it to start rearranging everything to make it fit correctly. And I have a pork butt in the very bottom that is stuck. I can't get it out. So we're eating our way down to it, and then we're going to let it sit there and thaw in the freezer, and then we're going to cook it.
Mm-hmm.
I love putting the red and the green together on the plate. On the same.
Don't forget about the toothpicks.
Yeah, right?
So.
There are road hazards here.
Alright. Ooh, that looks good, y'all. Okay, let's do a little taste.
And these are the little roll-ups I made in minis.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get it in my mouth.
Wow, that's mine.
Did you need something to drink? I didn't get you nothing.
I'm fine right now. I got my water.
I still got my Zevia.
Got something on there. Lana Phelps, Good News Keto Grandma, said, well, the fam wants to watch some Christmas movies, so I gotta go. I hope everyone's Christmas and New Year's are the best ever. Love y'all.
Love
Me
y'all.
too. Thank you
See you on New Year's.
watching. Merry Christmas.
Merry
and we'll
Christmas.
see you next week, hopefully. Jerry said, we got people shooting guns in the air here in Arizona. It's illegal, but the cops don't do anything about it. Scares the bejesus out of our dogs.
I bet.
That would scare the bejesus out of me. Oh, goodness.
Redneck.
Well, Renee said, say, Jerry, I have to either give prescribed sedatives to mine or load them up in the car for a little drive while fireworks go off. I'm sorry. Shauna said, I got it. And Renee said, already removed early. Oh, okay. They're talking about the little
goober
troll. We have another one on this one was international.
Oh, wow.
Brian said, pretty sure that the message was, hey, yo, HungryHorde in Ukrainian.
Oh, that's cool.
He's making a joke in the troll.
Look at that. That's so good.
Oh, excuse me. Jamie said, try the chocolate mint element. You're right, that mint flavor is subtle. It is, but it was good. I put it in some coffee this week too, and it turned out great. Got something in my throat.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, y'all. Huh.
It's almost 9 o'clock already.
Oh my gosh, where did the time go?
I'm saying.
Oops. Let me put that to the side here. Okay. Oh, Brian said those look amazing already.
Thank you.
And Karen wants to know if he is a reefer cheese dealer.
This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again, Renee, for talking us into doing this tonight.
Mm-hmm. What I like is the marinara goes really well with it. Like, it really plays well with the flavors. That's good. And then you get the little bit of the
Yes.
the poblano.
Yeah.
And it gives it just a little bit of heat to it. Not like spicy, just a little bit of a kick. A little tiny kick. I like the 505 on it too.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Amazing. Like I said too, I'm glad we did these little bowls and put the lid on it and just finish eating all of it.
Yeah, and you know what? This is cute how the roll-ups turned out small like this.
Yeah.
Because that would be a really cute appetizer. Like if you were having family coming over, like that whole skillet full.
Yeah.
Each person could just grab one.
That's true too.
That would be a really good idea. And a way to make something stretch and go for a lot of people. You know? Like I could see this if I still had an office job. Bringing something like this would be cute.
Right.
Because these are even good if they were cold. If they're like room temperature.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then just do that as a dipping sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're already scheming what to make next week. Because that's New Year's Eve. So we're still going to go on at 6:30. And y'all remember a couple weeks ago when we made those seafood stuffed chilianos?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that idea came from a local Mexican restaurant here in Houston called Gringo's Tex-Mex Kitchen. Well, when they put out the advertisement for that, they also put out one for, was it guajillo chicken enchiladas?
Yeah.
Was it enchiladas or tacos?
No, it's enchiladas.
Yeah. So I'm planning on making that recipe as well next week. But the best way I know to make the shredded chicken for the enchilada is to take chicken thighs and cook them in the Instant Pot with the sauce and everything. We're going to use the same green sauce and we're going to add some guajillo chilies to it.
Oh, yeah.
But usually the best way I can find to do that is to cook it for an hour and a half. I always set my IP for 90 minutes and then I do a natural release. And what that means, if those of y'all who aren't real familiar with cooking with an Instant Pot, is you just leave it alone after it's done cooking. And you let it sit for 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes afterwards before you crack the top on it and release all the pressure. That keeps all the moisture inside the meat and keeps it juicy. And when we do those thighs, they'll just shred like butter almost. But I think it'll be a perfect recipe. We're going to have to start on it almost as soon as we go live, though. because it takes so long to cook them. But we're going until midnight anyways to bring the new year in, so that'll be perfect, I think.
It'll keep you awake?
Yes. And then that, once we set it, we just set it and forget it, and we don't have to mess with it for another probably 2 hours. And we'll work on all the other appetizers we're making that night.
Shauna said, what you don't eat, you can make with scrambled eggs in the morning.
Yes,
that'd be good.
That's true, too.
Jerry said, pass the doochie on the left-hand side.
Oh,
Paul
wait, I just found another...
yeah, I've been taking them out first.
I know. I thought there was just one in this one.
No, some of them have two.
I didn't investigate very well.
Paul said, the happy music makes my jump bomb. Pam said, had to leave now back. Thanks, Renee. I'll look at Porking Good. I do like Porking Good.
They are my favorite pork rind. I wish they were sold in the stores.
Renee said, nice muffins. Gotta love Texas.
Oh,
Jamie said, those muffins look awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Renee said, so who is the team turkey, team ham, team steaks, team duck for Christmas? Any fun, non-traditional traditions you want to share with the horde? Jamie said she's team meatballs. Ooh, that'll be good.
Yeah, it would be.
That'll be really good. I guess we're team steak, right?
Right.
I mean, I do love ham, though, y'all. But the steak was cheaper, and I didn't find any hams that were clean that were a good deal.
Even if we took the little, the glaze packet and put it to the side, they still had other stuff on the ham itself.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of times we can do that. You just buy the ham and not use
the
glaze, but we couldn't even do that.
Well, because when I was reading them, a lot of them they inject with sugar and stuff, and I was like, well,
no bueno.
I know. And then last weekend, I probably would have got a ham from that farmer, but when I got to the farmer's market, they were already closed up because of the storm.
Yeah, because the last one we cooked was from him, right?
Yes, it was so good. Oh, this is good. I do like it with the bell pepper and the poblanos.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Oh, I see how you did it. You crisscrossed them. Mm-hmm. I thought you were just going to put them side by side the same direction. That's why I couldn't find it.
Renee said, oh, I read that one. Shawnee said, I'm team anything keto. I don't have to cook, right? Jerry said, that's what mirrors are for, reflection. Renee said, I'd starve, Shauna. Jolly and Devara suck at meal prep. That's so true. Oh, listen to this. Brian said oyster stew and chili was always our Christmas meal. Wow.
I've never made oyster stew, but now I want to. I want to, though, because it sounds amazing.
It does sound really good. He said, now that's just me and Karen. Doesn't do oyster. Oh, she doesn't do oysters. I took advantage of her bike ride today and had oyster stew today with maple oil, sugar-free milk. Oh, so you use that milk to make the stew? Wow, I bet that was good. What is it you always say, pictures or it didn't happen?
Yeah, send me a recipe, brother.
Yeah, I'd like to try that.
Yeah, we need to make that. Maybe in the new year we'll make that anyways. You know, in a couple of weeks anyways.
Oh, Renee said she used to make oyster stew for Christmas Eve. Oh, wow. Shauna said, I'm just worn out, the brain processing, just tired, right? You need that. It's like, it's time for a rest, right?
And she does, with her job, she does keep some pretty weird hours. Yeah.
And then Renee said, I wish I could find that milk here. I found it at Kroger, and they were actually discontinuing it, so it was like $2 or something. Yeah, it was really cheap.
And where Renee's at, she doesn't have Kroger, right? Yeah.
Renee said, wow, Shelly getting all sentimental, and he's all squirrel, but look at the muffins.
Do you expect anything different?
Brian said, we have the same stove timer sound, so I'm always leaning toward the kitchen when y'all's goes off. Like, oh, did I put something in there? Shauna said, best part of KPL was hanging with all you guys. Aw, I know, I loved it so much, hanging out and meeting everybody.
And
oh, Paul said the muffins are legit.
They look amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, they look amazing.
Mary said, my favorite non-food tradition is to watch our family home movies from when we were kids in the 60s. similar to Chevy Chase and Christmas Vacation. I was so cute back then. Ha ha ha. You're beautiful now, Mary. I've seen your pictures. You're beautiful. But that's really nice. I like that, to have a tradition that's not based around food. Because honestly, y'all, because we've always enjoyed food, we tend to make all holidays and special events centered around food.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to try to move that focus from food to something that's not food related.
Mm.
I think it is good to focus on that. You know, like food's there, but it should be your center focus.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, it was kind of cool for Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, my sister's, when she did a potluck.
Yeah. And then just getting to visit with everybody instead of making it about having a sit down meal, just eat when you wanted to.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Renee said, "Oh no, it's torn. Can't use that. Gotta eat it." Shauna said, "We like to play games, usually some form of dice or cards." Oh, that's fun.
I do like that too.
Yeah, we haven't played any games in a while.
Well, because it's just the two of us usually.
Yeah. Jamie said, "It's blustering here tonight, y'all. Hope Santa doesn't get blown off course."
Right?
Probably will. I'll have to track and see where he's at. Renee said, "I played Cranium for the first time at my co-worker's Christmas party last Saturday." Oh, that sounds fun.
You know what we didn't do? Oh, I forgot.
What?
I got those tomatoes and I didn't touch the one. Not since we played it. I was eating them before. That's fine.
Shauna said, "Years ago, someone brought a game called Therapy. Yeah, after that game, we took a couple years off." Right? Shauna said, "One year, my nieces bought me a Minion Monopoly game. The best part were the pieces." Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, thank you. Pam said, "Love how you guys work together."
Aww.
And then somebody else saying nonsense.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says,
Why?
"Your dreams on 9.
Oh, okay. Drugs are bad, okay?
Renee said, "I love the game with the big mouthpiece where you have to guess what the person is saying. Makes me cry laugh." Oh, where you put it in your mouth and
Oh, I've never played that. I've seen people playing it.
I've seen it like on different things where people record it. Looks hilarious. And Renee said, "Another one bites the dust."
Got him?
Shauna said, "What a pain." Renee said, "Y'all are on fire. 2 bots of the live. You know you made it."
That's what I was thinking to say. We're moving up. Hopefully they subscribe before they act a fool.
That's funny.
I'm getting full.
Really? I could eat another one, but
all right.
How many's left? Count them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that's perfect. We'll just eat them tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to save room for the muffin, y'all.
Oh, that's true.
But I want a cup of coffee with it.
Well, then why don't you do that? You'll make your cup of coffee, and you can rearrange some of the stuff and get the muffins on shot.
That was so good.
Yeah. Here, let me see that one. Well, never mind. You already put it in there. I was going to use that to swipe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine. You didn't know. 'Cause I'm going to finish this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It almost looks like fajita vegetables.
Right? Do you want any more of this?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Sorry, y'all.
Little Miss OCD.
No, not me.
You know what? We could do another version of this.
Huh?
A new eggplant or squash in there, too.
Oh, yeah, of course. See, oops. That's why I like these little cups. Because I think it holds 1 cup, and then it's got that lid on it. I mean, it's just like perfect, especially for sauces. It's like such a good, handy way of doing it. Shauna says, "I'm so trying to keep distracted and pay attention in here." Renee said, "I feel like that's what she said. I feel like an umpire. You're out." And that's where Shauna said, "Wow, you spin me right round, baby." Brian said maybe that was one of the accountant letting us know we'd won the lottery in their country. Hey, they can just send it to me without me having to send them money.
Well, it's like those other bots that keep commenting on my MS journeys. Well, follow so-and-so, this doctor from Uganda or whatever. If you take this special pill from them, it'll cure everything.
Yeah, Renee says she sees that brand a lot, the Wagner.
Uh-huh.
She goes, ooh, pretty plate. Oh, she said the one is lemongrass.
Oh, my bad. Well, grass is green, so.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Brian said Wagner is a prized brand like Griswold, but they had specific skillets that were designed primarily for oven cooking rather than stovetop. With the thinner bottom on yours, I suspect that's the case. Oh, I didn't know that, Brian. Thank you for letting us know.
You need to go outside?
Aww. Renee said, so festive and pretty. I love the colorful food. And she forgot about the red plate.
Right.
Oh, Jen said, looks delicious. Brian said, looks fabulous. Shauna said, nice.
Thank you.
Brian said, horde-tastic.
You ready?
Jerry said, looks yummy.
Here you go.
Jamie said, oh, did you guys see the pic Joe and Rachel posted?
No.
Oh, no, I haven't yet. I'll have to look.
Get him. Get him.
Paul said, that looks freaking amazing. Thank you guys so much. Renee said, my work had free holiday meal yesterday. Tamales processed with ham, with honey, pineapple glaze and chunks, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and a roll with a pumpkin pie. Well, that's not very friendly at all, is it? Renee said, y'all's spin on the dish looks way better than any of them I saw at HEB for sure. Nice.
Right.
Jenny wanted to know if the muffins come out okay. That looks good to me. Oh, look, it's coming right out. That's why I love these silicone molds, y'all. But, yeah. Oh, I'm excited. I need to make some coffee. Renee said, I bought some poblanos tonight. Shauna said you could put them in the IP before you start. We thought about that, but Heath is like, he wants everybody to see what we're cooking.
Well, I think it's a cooking channel, so let's show them how we cook.
And Renee, what do you plan to do with the poblanos that you bought? I'm going to go get, turn on my Keurig.
All right.
And have some coffee that way.
All right. I'm going to start serving up the muffins.
Oh, well then my coffee's not ready yet.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, while you entertain the troops, I'll go make your pour over.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you'll make me a pour over.
Come on.
With the other coffee.
Yeah, it's in the grinder or the one in the bag?
The one in the little bag.
Okay.
Wow, he's going to make me a pour over, guys. How exciting. Love that.
Keep up on the comments for me.
Ooh. Wow.
So you're going to do half of it tonight and then half of it tomorrow then, I guess?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Renee said my coworkers wouldn't even eat that free ham yesterday, and it was like particle board. Oh, that's awful.
Well, that's why it was free.
Yeah, like how... Why would they do that and then not even cook it well? Because when I worked at the hospital for several years, their kitchen actually cooked really well. Like, there would be people who would come from the outside to get some of the... When we would have special... There was like certain things that they cooked really well, and people would come in to just get that. And there's actually a hospital in the Woodlands that is known for their chicken Caesar salad, that people will go and get that. And then they also do some kind of like a beef sandwich. I can't remember which one, but it's like a beef sandwich, and people were like, oh, they have the best beef sandwich. Da 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 da. And I remember trying it, and I was like, I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's the best, but sorry.
Oh boy.
You want to clear some of this up too?
Yeah, sure.
But look, we got half of the jar left.
Yeah.
Oh, that marinara by Rayo's is really good, y'all.
You know what I like better than that, though?
Huh?
The other one we had. The
Arrabata. We like the Arrabata flavor that Rayo's makes. But I feel like just now when you added the flat iron peppers to that.
It made it even better?
It made it better than the arrabbiata. Because the arrabbiata is a spicy. Well, the first time we ever had arrabbiata sauce was actually on a cruise. They made it fresh. Like, they would have their head chef come out, and he would cook it all in the skillet right there, fresh in front of you.
Yeah, they made a big production about it, too.
Yeah, like this huge show about it. And then they would serve it, of course, with pasta. And then they would start doing that. And, I mean, that arrabbiata, it was so good, y'all. It was really good. Oh.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Well, we're good. I'm not quite tired yet.
But, yeah, so that Rayo's...
Well, here, I got an idea.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to hand you the thing and you do the pour over right there on camera?
Okay, sure.
Well, here.
That's fine right here.
Well, no, but let's say, spread that out. That way if we do spill.
All right.
You know.
When you know, you know. All right. I like, see this little thing right here that lets me know it's the middle. So I grab it right here. And then I like to have the lip from right there.
We just still got 2 minutes on your water.
And then here's the coffee. And it's like the final day of the... I did the 12 days of coffee from Costco, and it's the final bag. So I'll finish it up in the morning. And then... Oops.
Sorry.
You want to get me a...
spoon?
No, I was going to say, give me some of the nut pods.
Okay.
Look, that's a nice mug, because look, it has that seal on it. Really sealed there.
Well, I don't have the nut pod, but I got this picnic.
No, in the door.
Okay. Are you ever going to finish this one?
Probably not.
Okay. Oh.
Shauna said I might have
Sure.
Oh, yeah, so here's just the regular, original nut pod.
And then you need your wand, too, right?
Oh, no, I don't. I don't have to have that.
Okay.
Not when I do the nut pod.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to have one of your bangs, or no?
Well,
Is it
we
too
were,
late?
but I was going to wait. No, it's not too late. Not for me.
Okay.
I didn't know if you wanted it with the coffee at the same time.
Let's see. Renee said, and it's nuts because I hear so many commercials on the radio for Kroger. Well, then there has to be one that's not too
Hold
far.
on, no, that's not. I'm just going to set the thing down here.
Okay. Shauna said,
Oh, that's hot.
is hot tea and pork cracklings a decent dinner?
Hold
If
on.
that's all you feel like.
Can you get it, or do you need the glove?
Yeah. No, I can do it. And I know this isn't right. I bet Matreya's like probably cringing right
yeah.
now. But I'm not the coffee specialist. I'm the coffee drinker. This is what addicts do, y'all. If you're a coffee addict, this is what you do. I'm an addict, not a connoisseur.
So the bang she was talking about
Oh, yeah.
is champagne flavor. She found it today, so she wanted to try it with me.
So I found today,
I told her we should wait and have it on New Year's Eve. It's champagne.
I found champagne, Miami Cola. Tell me if y'all have had any of these. And Power Punch. Those are the 3 bangs I saw today that I've never seen before.
Oh, I kind of like it. It's kind of good. It doesn't taste like champagne, but it tastes
It's
pretty
kind of good.
Probably too sweet for her. She's not a big fan of the sweet ones.
I'm trying to think what it tastes like.
Right? It is kind of peculiar, but it's also good.
It's almost coming to me. It's like it's almost a peach.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think. You remember those peach candies? They were like a ring with the sugar on them.
No, I never had those. Sorry.
I think that's what it's like.
Yeah.
Like, they were like little gummy
It's
candies.
weird though, because it in champagne. Well, I was thinking of wine. I was like, isn't it supposed to be made with grapes?
Right, that's true. Yeah, just add some cheese. Yeah.
So
And Shauna said I might have a cheese slice in my room fridge. There you go. Huh.
these were taller.
Yeah, well,
they kind of
do.
deflated.
Yeah, it does with as they cool. Yeah, I was wondering.
I set it on here acting like it was still hot. But
I
I love these silicone molds because watch how quick and easy they pop loose.
Isn't that nice? So we got 6 muffins out of like 1 Keto Chow. So break it apart open first.
Well, you.
Well, my coffee's not ready yet.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know. Oh, show the camera.
Hold on. Because it's kind of sticking. There it goes.
Wow.
I'm just waiting for the...
Well, that's way behind.
I know. That's why I'm waiting for it to catch up, though. Why is it so behind?
I don't know, because it like pauses or something. You're too far back. I think you need to push it. There you go. Wow, that turned out great with the chocolate center.
Here. You want half of this one then?
No, go right ahead. That's yours. I'm waiting on my coffee. Renee
wow.
said, as he counted, I heard the count from Sesame Street saying, ah ha 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 ha.
What did I count?
I don't know. Shauna said, gonna go turn on the heater and grab some bacon and cheese, not feeling the cooking. Oh, well, see, now you got some bacon and cheese. That's perfect. Renee said, gonna make a spin on that Sam the Cookie Guy marinade for an inside skirt steak. Nice. Ooh, that sounds good. Brian said, I've been real popular in my office this week. Karen's been getting gifts in the mail of very non-keto food, so I've been taking them to work and letting the coworkers enjoy them. Problem solved. Well, that's a great way of, using it when people do that, right? Actually, my neighbor, we exchange gifts. And she was asking me because she does that where she makes all the cookies for everybody.
Oh my goodness, that's so good.
And she was making cookies and candies too. And she's like, "Oh, are you still on that keto diet?" I'm like, "Well, almost 3 years in, I think so." And she goes, "Oh, so you can't have candy?" And she goes, "Well," so cute, y'all. She goes, "One day when you're skinny, then you can have candy every now and then." I was just like, well, that's a nice thought. And I was just like, no, we don't eat any of that. She goes, well, what about, she was doing something with corn. I said, no, we don't eat anything with grains or corn. I said, don't worry about it. You don't need to make me anything. I dropped you off something that I thought you would enjoy. Don't worry about it. You don't need to give me anything. No, that's fine.
I'm going to eat this whole thing.
And so... that she dropped off, she handmade us some blanket throws.
They're amazing.
They're really cute. They're the old style Chevy red truck. And it says something like, 'tis the season or something like that.
They're actually, they're nice. Very good, craftsmanship on them.
Yeah, she handmade them and dropped them off. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. Because I love a throw. It's, can you ever have too many throws? Especially when it got cold this past year. Remember, I probably have 50 throws on top of me. You can never have too many throws. So that was really nice.
It's gonna be really hard for me not to finish eating all these muffins.
Uh-oh.
They're really good.
Charlie said, okay, heater on, grab some bacon and vanilla yogurt. Nice. And a sweater. I'm not used to being cold. Uh-oh, I'm sorry.
This is wild because in this last week leading up to Christmas, it was really cold and we had our heater on. And now this week, we've had the last, 3 days? I've had to turn the air conditioner on.
I know.
So I think, tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 87 or something like
that? No, 81. 87, no.
Well, that's what they say, but then I remember we're in Texas, so it's always hotter.
Right. I know. Shauna said, it'll be slow tomorrow, Heath. You got that.
Yeah, that's also...
You got this.
That's also what I'm afraid of. Because if it's slow, I'll be wanting to fall asleep.
That's true, like a double-edged sword.
If I got back-to-back phone calls that are going to keep me pumping.
Yeah.
Because we only have a 10-second delay between calls.
But he sounds so good, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes. I hear him, when I'm doing stuff around the house today, and I heard him, and I was like, oh, he sounds so good. And you're sounding more confident, too. Versus last week. I would hear you, and I would hear some of your words. You're like, I'll try to do that for you. And I noticed this week you're not saying that. You're like, oh yeah, you should see this. And what are you seeing on your screen now? Well, you should be seeing this. And okay, you want to go over here. Like, I'm hearing him, and I'm like, you're sounding a lot more confident already.
Well, I did have what they call a one-on-one with two. They call it a one-on-one, but it was me and two of the coaches.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a quick little meeting, and then they were giving me helpful hints on how to improve.
Oh, good.
Yeah. They said I sounded amazing when I talked to the customers. I just need to learn how to navigate and learn the system a little better.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is all. But see, when we first started, they told me that it was going to take probably 6 to 7 months to get everything where it becomes natural to learn the job. Yeah. And then today I met my assistant manager because we just got a new. We're going to what they call production now, where we're going to be on the floor. That's what they call it because I'm on the phones by myself, still working at home. But they're still acting like we're in a regular
that's right.
setting. So they call it we're on the floor now, or we're in production. So that so I got to meet my I was supposed to anyways meet my direct supervisor, but she's still on vacation because it's Christmas. So I got to meet my assistant manager, which is fine. Yeah. And then she said that early part of next week I get to meet my direct supervisor. But nice. So they're putting, they call them, we're in my team or whatever. I think there's like 10 or 12 of us. Yeah. And they we use Microsoft Teams. And we have what they call pods. Yeah. And if I have any problems and I can't figure out an answer, I'm directed to go to the pod to ask my pals, is what they call the guys. And then they will direct me to the correct answer. But I have a little questionnaire I have to fill out and show where I've actually done my own research to try and find the answer by myself.
That's nice.
So I'm self-sufficient, and then they're just not feeding me answers all the time.
Yeah, that's nice because, I also help with, we call it the assist line for our agents. So when they're having a question or need help and stuff like that, then they call our assist line. And, what they do...
Who's that?
Jerry just said he heard there's shots fired at Nakatomi Plaza. But anyways, we call it the assist line. So the agents will call us and ask us questions. And some of them, I'm like, did you even try anything?
Right. That's what they want us doing. Because we have to show where we look for our answers, because we have our own in-house, what they call their own in-house Google, where then it has everything broken down for us, because that's when you heard me telling him he should be seeing this. It gives me basically, I call it a playbook. It's when I used to play video games all the time, we would have walkthroughs. You would read that to teach you how to beat the game. I know it's a cheat code kind of thing, but this is what I was basically using, and it's amazing. I love using it because
that's awesome.
I honestly, only thing I have to remember for the job is where to find the information.
Yeah, that's awesome because our agents, sometimes I'll even ask them, well, did you check, this program? And they're like, oh, I actually had one guy this week. So we have different tiers, right? So we have our base tiers where all they do is take payments. That's where basically everybody starts. That's all you do all day. Nothing else. So I'll even have some people, they'll call me and they'll this person has a question about this. And I'm like, okay, well, are you payments or what? Yeah, I only take payments. I'm like, well, that's not a payment call. You need to transfer it.
Right.
Anyhow. And then I have one person, because sometimes on life insurance, if you don't pay on it, it will lapse.
Oh.
Some of you probably know this. So we'll have lapse policies, and the customer's calling, and here it is, 2-3 years later, and they're like, oh, yeah, I'm calling about the policy that lapsed, and I want to go ahead and reinstate it. And this guy calls me, he's like, oh, I have so-and-so about this policy. And I said, okay, well, did you do your verification? Because there's security that we have to process. And he legitimately said, how do you do that on a lapse policy? This is somebody who is tier 2.
Wow.
So it goes payments, and then you have tier 1 who take a little bit more than just payments, and then you have your full-fledged customer service agents who handle all questions regarding the policies and so forth. And then you have our small team, there's only 5 of us, and we handle all the escalations, assisting them, and we're called, like I got a promotion to, they call it level 2 of customer service. So like customer service is their tier 2, and then we're customer service agents level 2. So we're like above them. So anyhow, that was the promotion I got. So, this guy was a customer service, and he was like, I never knew how to verify. And I'm thinking, how many lapsed calls, because that's a pretty common call, have you taken and not verified who the owner was and everything? Like, I was like, oh my goodness. Just send me the, he's like, oh, should I have done this and this? And I'm like, yeah, you should have. Yeah. Like, yeah. I was like, oh my goodness. But we had a lot of supervisors out this week, and so we think a lot of the agents were like, oh, my boss isn't here, so, hey, I'll just transfer this to this team and not have to deal with this customer who's
Pass
yelling.
the buck.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Shauna said, I got a French press, still have to use it. Awesome. I'm getting stuff for pour over. Ooh. Renee said, don't like any of those, any of the flavor bangs.
Oh.
Shauna said, champagne flavor. I gotta find some, right? Brian's laughing at me. He said, this is what addicts do. I'm rolling over here.
So, does Bang only make tall boys? That's the only size I've ever seen them sold in.
Oops. Jumped on me. Shauna said, oh, Miami Cola was gross.
Okay.
Oh.
Because how many did you buy?
2.
Okay. 1 for each of us.
No. I don't like any colas.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like them.
I
figured Miami Cola is going to be really sweet, like extra sweet.
If y'all notice, too, when I'll have my Zevia sitting here, she'll reach over, especially with the creamy root beer. She'll drink like half of it.
Whatever.
The only way I can keep her from drinking it is if I put a cola up here.
Mm.
And every once in a while she'll think, take a sip and then she's like, oh yeah, I forgot, I don't like that.
Yeah, then I'm like, oh, because sometimes the cola cherry isn't bad.
Yeah, that one is good.
It's not bad, it's not great, but the cola, I've never liked cola. Even pre-keto, I was never been a soda drinker, number 1. Number 2, any cola just never tasted good.
I always liked RC cola.
Nope. Not RC, not Coke was just absolutely vile to me. Pepsi wasn't any good. I didn't like any of the
I
colors.
wasn't really like regular Pepsi. I used to like the wild cherry Pepsi. That one was my favorite.
No. Paul said, I just got back to the computer after making a coffee now, too.
Oh,
Having
nice.
one with you, Shelly. Awesome, Paul. Cheers.
Oh, nice.
Renee said, I want to try the Radical Skedaddle.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, he's had that one.
Because, thanks to you, we started going to Sam's a lot now. And they actually keep their bangs in stock better than Costco does. I don't know why.
Okay,
but then they always have a better selection, too. It's a combo pack of them. And they have more flavors in that combo pack than the Costco ones do.
Look at that, y'all.
That's good. I'm glad we put the extra chocolate in there.
I like that. That looks so cute.
And I really love these little silicone molds. Mm-hmm. This is way better than those paper ones. Because it just comes clean so easily.
I like that. It's definitely got the apple pie.
Yeah. Chocolate apple pie.
Well, it's the salted caramel chocolate. That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, Shauna, why do I say Shauna? Renee, the peach mango bang is good, though.
Yes, that one is good, too.
Hey, Nan, Merry Christmas
Merry
to
Christmas.
You. Nicole's here. Hey, Nicole. Popping in for just a few. I just got home from work.
Oh, wow.
Merry Christmas to the Horde. Merry Christmas.
I'm glad you tuned in, because we're fixing to cut out. Because I got to work tomorrow. In fact, I have to work this whole week now, because my old schedule, when we first started, I was Well, our work week is Sunday through Saturday. And I was off, Sundays and Mondays, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we would work 8 to 5 with an hour lunch. And then they started transitioning us to production. And now we only get a half-hour lunch, which is a little... I don't know, it's like a double-edged sword. I don't know how to react to it because I could cry about it because I only get a half hour for lunch. But then I also get off a half hour earlier now, too.
Yeah.
I get to knock off at 4:30. But that's only until Sunday. On Sunday, I start my new schedule. And I start at 8:30, and then I get off at 5. But now I have Fridays and Saturdays off. That's going to be amazing.
That's a lot better.
Because then I get to prep and do everything for the Friday Night Live, the Friday Night Feast, and then we get to go shopping together on Saturday.
Yay!
And then we're probably going to have to start doing our meal preps on Saturday. We were doing the meal preps on Sundays and Mondays.
No,
that's fine, though.
Yeah.
Because I noticed, too, we still have 3 packs of those burgers in the freezer.
Oh, I know.
Because I got a really good...
Jamie wants to know, does it taste like Bellini?
I've never had a Bellini. I've never had a Bellini, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, Brian said, wow, chocolatey goodness.
Yeah.
And Shauna said, those muffins look amazing.
They do. In fact, I'm having another one.
And those truffles Paul showed me. She goes, will y'all message me the recipe? Yeah, I'll message after the live. I'll send you the recipe. The only critique I would have about these
look at that.
Is it is rather dense.
Yes.
So probably like Maitreya was saying, fold in some of the eggs with the mixture, or maybe do a little bit less on the pork panko.
Mm-hmm.
But it is very dense. So it's more of a cake.
Yeah.
Consistency, right?
It just happens to be in a muffin tin.
Mm-hmm. There's... But the flavors are good, and y'all, the apple pie keto chow, like, because it is so thick, I keep thinking, like, in my mind, that there's chunks of apples in this. Because it is dense. I feel like there's apples and bread and grained in this with it.
You know what you can do too afterwards? Maybe even tomorrow that you're off. Mm-hmm. Go into the show notes afterwards and add the recipe.
Oh, yeah.
That way, anybody who wants it, they just go and look at it later.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mary. She said the muffins look great. Renee said the marinade calls for tequila, but I don't have any. I do have triple stack. Wonder if that would be good, or should I run up to the store and get a little sample bottle of tequila?
Yeah, get a little. If you're gonna go to the store, you better hurry because it's almost. No, it is after 9:30. And that liquor stores are closed in Texas, aren't they? So you'd have to go tomorrow if there's any open.
Oh yeah.
So, but I would use a triple sec. It'd probably work just as well. But if you are gonna run on, you're gonna have to wait till Monday to get it because you can't buy it on Sundays.
Tomorrow's Saturday. Oh, Christmas.
So that's what I'm saying. They're probably gonna be closed. Mm-hmm. And then Sundays were closed. By law, we can't sell liquor in Texas on Sundays. Wow. And then I would just buy one of those little guys like the
that's what she was saying.
The airline bottles.
Yeah, Shauna said, because poisoning yourself with sugar is okay if you're skinny.
Uh-huh.
Right. Jamie said, Tim's whole family bakes the gifts they give. My sister-in-law made an effort by making us some jerky, too. Awesome. Nice. The kids will be carving up till New Year's. Right? We'll have enough of that.
We make a lot of our homemade gifts, too. Yeah. I used to give them away a lot. We used to have a bigger Christmas thing, especially on Mom's side of the family. Mm. But I don't know why we just stopped. My stepdad started working out of town a lot more, and they weren't able to get home in time. I think part of what it is.
Yeah.
But we were making stuff all the time, so that's why my sister bought me a jerky gun. It looks like a caulk gun that you load with ground beef.
Yeah.
And it has two tips on it.
Yeah.
And one, it shoots out the regular thin sticks. And the other one, it shoots out like ribbons.
Yeah. I like the ribbon the best.
Yeah. That's really good. I want another one.
Renee said, especially when Jolly Devara steal the fleece blankets and drag to their beds. Aw. Right? And Mary said, when it's negative 33 next week, I'll need a throw or two. I would say.
Or 7.
Right? Oh, Jamie said triple sec does have sugar. Oh, I didn't know that.
But won't it cook off, though?
Oh, it might.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. It's in the marinade.
Yeah.
I guess so.
And plus, she's not pouring a whole bottle in there.
Yeah, right. And then plus she works out so hard, probably.
Yeah,
when we were watching Maitreya this week, she said, the people, when she was doing that Trek box unboxing, she was saying that people who are bicyclists, that they ride so much that they're easily burning like 12,000 calories in a day.
Right.
Like,
I'm just remembering, too, back in junior high, one of my coaches, he was actually, he was a gym coach, and I think he was the health teacher, too.
Oh.
He used to run all the time, too, like run marathons and whatnot all the time. And he would tell us the night before a big run, he would carb load like almost eat nothing but, like, pasta and pasta and pasta.
Oh.
I just remember him telling us this story, and I was like, I was just thinking back then, like, hey, it's a lot of, but now I see why.
Yeah, because they go through so much.
Yeah.
But, of course, Renee's so awesome. She's done all marathons being keto.
Right.
It's definitely possible. And then plus with people like the Sykes.
Yes.
I mean, body lifters that are just strict keto.
Yep.
Brian said, if the dose is the poison, it's more concentrated after you've lost your weight and even more toxic. Yeah, have to shake your head and think, well, bless your heart.
Well, it's like that time we went to that barbecue joint when we were on that road trip.
Yes.
And they gave us, I swear, between the two of us, they gave us almost 3 loaves of bread. And it was
so
all
the
thick Texas toast. I asked for an extra plate. We just stacked it all up. There was a guy sitting a couple of tables over and looked at us like we're crazy. And he's like, what's the story with the bread? He goes, you don't like bread? Because it just blew his mind. He goes, don't you... And then I started telling him how we went keto and all that. He goes, well, don't you miss it? And I said, no. I said, not to be a smartass, but no, I don't miss being a type 2 diabetic. I mean, I'm sorry to break it down bluntly, but no, I don't miss it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, actually, one of our friends, we used to belong in some other groups, and we made friends, like there was these mass friending. So in this one Facebook group we used to both belong to, there would be over 10,000 members.
Isn't that how we met Jess, the salt?
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they would do mass friendings all the time. Might have been over 30,000 people. It was a lot of people in this group. And this one person... She posted she's been keto for 5.5 years.
Beautiful.
I know. And she made a grasshopper pie.
Ooh.
And I told her, can you give me the recipe? Because I would love that. Because she said she loves doing keto baking.
Because that grasshopper, wasn't that your grandma's favorite cocktail?
Yes.
But she don't like drinking.
I know.
But she's got a favorite cocktail.
But anyways, she made a post too the other day. She was...
No, I got it. Watch. I'm just going to stack it. And then we're going to put these in a container.
But anyway, she made a post that she's so tired of people who talk so negative about keto. Because she's like, and she's said, I've been keto for 5.5 years. It's definitely sustainable. So when people say it's not sustainable, she's like, no, I've been doing it and I'm
thriving.
Yeah.
Not just surviving, but thriving.
Yeah. And then she's like, and it's plenty of good food. I don't miss those old foods. And she's like, and it helps so many people. It's not a weight loss diet. She's like, this is for health. Like, it helps with your health. And she's like, I just get tired of so much negative press around it. And she actually had some friends that were like, well, the whole reason they developed keto or banting was for medical reasons. So, of course, it's going to be healthy for you. They didn't develop it because, we need to hurry up and lose weight. They develop it, to help people who have...
Because it's the proper human diet.
Yeah, exactly. So, I thought that was kind of neat. When you meet somebody who's keto, that's kind of like not in the keto sphere that you're in, that because I don't think she knows about like 2KK or any of that. So it's kind of neat to kind of meet somebody else who's been keto for quite a while. Yeah, that's fine.
Show it off.
That's the Halloween one, isn't it?
I know, that's fine though.
Isn't that cute?
You said
Yeah,
30
so.
seconds or a minute?
A minute the first time.
Okay.
And also at Michael's today, they had some Halloween 70% off, y'all. So, but they didn't have a whole lot, but I did, of course, manage to find a couple things. Let's see. Where was I at? I know I get off of these tangents, right? Okay. Oh, okay. Jamie said because it contains almost 11 grams of sugar per ounce, a shot of 60 proof triple sec equals 225 calories. Wow, 11 grams of sugar. That does seem kind of high. Renee said, I watched Sam the Cookie Guy, and he made one the other day, but I'm going to tweak it. It has poblanos on it. Ooh, that's good.
His recipes do look pretty good. If I was just eating sad, I'd be eating a lot more of his stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it looks perfect. Oh, goodness. Where'd it go?
and you're done with this, right?
Yes. Thank
No
you.
problem. Thank you.
Sorry, it jumped on me. You met the assistant. Oh.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Is it easier this way or wait? Let me put that away from you while you're helping me. Sorry about my arms.
Okay, where was I at? Okay. I watched Sam. Okay. And then Paul said, I'm not even Southern, and I laugh whenever I hear someone say to someone else, bless your heart, right?
Right.
Renee said, thanks, Jamie. I'll get the tequila, or tequila,
Yeah.
right?
I wish you would have known. I have several bottles. We could have gave you one.
Of tequila?
Yeah, well, I think there's like 2. Well, plus we have a couple of those airline bottles still.
Brian said, wait, you meant the assistant to the assistant regional manager?
Yeah.
Okay, like 30 more seconds on this.
Yeah.
You probably need your glove.
Alright.
Jamie said, yeah, liquor and liqueur, right?
30?
Yes. Shauna said, Renee, for most people it's 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor. For
Right.
me, 1 tequila boom.
Yeah. That's why I always say
Marie.
2. Because I'm a sleepy drunk.
Marie said, how close to Magnolia are you? Probably about 30 minutes.
Ish. Yeah. Who
Yeah. Marie Campos.
knows? Okay, where's she at? I don't remember.
You're not in Magnolia, are you? But yeah, we're about 30 minutes from Magnolia.
Are you familiar with the Woodlands? We're real close to the Woodlands.
Yeah. Paul said, we're not as polite as the Southerners or the Canadians for that. Nobody is as polite as Canadians. I mean, let's be real.
Because like I was talking to some folks at work, and nobody knew where spring was, but they knew where the Woodlands is.
Oh, yeah. Well,
There's
because
no-
the Woodlands has a lot of events and stuff.
Yeah.
And Springs just, not much. This is a suburb. But,
Is it good then?
yeah, this is perfect. But, yeah, Canadians are very nice people.
Yes. Everywhere we've been in Canada, I enjoyed.
Canada.
That's what I said. Canadian.
Yeah. But I wouldn't
That's
always say
important.
Southerners are always the nicest. I think that's just what people think. But because I honestly have talked to a lot of New Yorkers
Yes.
that I find personally are very nice.
Yes.
I think the difference is with a lot of Southerners, they add a lot of extra words like, oh, you're just so darn sweet, sweetheart. You know,
Yeah.
like they over enunciate it, which sometimes it's like, yeah, but you don't really mean that. Whereas Northerners,
They
especially,
tell it like it is.
yeah, New Yorkers will just tell you, they'll be like, thanks.
And see,
You know, they don't have to sugarcoat everything, which to me, I'm fine with that. To me, they're just as nice. They just don't add a whole bunch of flavorful words
Extras,
to what they're. Yeah, they just get right to the point, which I'm fine with that.
What flavor would we do this week?
I don't know. Chocolate malt.
Yeah. And, well, that's what's wild, too, is that basically my whole life I've always heard about how rude New Yorkers are.
I know.
But the several times we visited New York, we found nothing but nice people.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Well, I think everywhere we've traveled,
yes,
we have always found nice. I think everybody.
Not just in the States, too. Any country we went to.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm trying to think if we've ever been anywhere where I thought people were rude.
Yeah, Houston.
There's nice people here.
Well, that's what always gets me on when you're going on those cruises and you're talking about, I got to get off. We're going to this port or whatever. What are y'all going to do? And I'd hear people saying, "Oh, we're not getting off. That place is too dangerous, especially in Jamaica. It's too dangerous. I'm not going. You could never get me to get off." I said, one, why are you on the cruise then? You knew it was going there.
Right.
Two, there's places in Houston I don't want to go either.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think. I think everywhere we've ever been, people generally are just nice.
Yeah. Even when KGB tried to kill us on that one
I know, right? He was so nice about it.
Right. Because it started storming really, really bad while we were on this tour with this guy.
Oh my gosh, that's
and
a
it
long
started
story.
flooding, and he kept going deeper and deeper towards the flooded areas.
Yes.
And then his GPS cut out, and I had to use my phone's GPS to get us back.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I would have. Okay, I think everywhere I've traveled.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the rudest, but Norwegians are, like, if you're somebody who thinks New Yorkers are blunt and to the point, you need to meet a Norwegian. They will put a New Yorker to shame. Because
you're like, oh yeah, watch this.
They are. When my mother and we did a cruise, right? Of course. And we ended up, the cruise was doing a reposition from Brazil. So we went from Portugal all the way up to Norway, to Oslo. And beautiful country. Like, I was just thinking, actually, the other day, I was like, you know what? I absolutely love Norway. That might be one of the most beautiful places I've visited. But anyways, I digress. So on the cruise ship, because we were ending in Norway, we did have a lot of Norwegians.
Duh.
Right, because then this was their way of getting to travel from Portugal all the way back home.
Right.
Well, so because it was a reposition cruise, they're not always as well organized.
Right.
Y'all that have cruised know this.
They use that a lot of times for, like, training the crew, don't they?
Yeah. And then plus, there are also a lot of crew members are transitioning off and new crew members are coming on.
It's like a giant shift change.
Right.
You know how that is when you go to a restaurant during a shift change?
Right.
Things are kind of,
But, I mean, I'm on a cruise. I'm never going to complain. But so a lot of the tours that were, like, done through the cruise ship, some of the ports that we stopped at, they normally don't go to that port.
Because they had to, it's a waypoint.
Right, so they didn't vet the tours that they suggested.
Oh, yeah.
And this was actually a Royal Caribbean cruise. It's the Royal I did. So my mom at the time, she was like, oh, no, we book everything through the cruise line. I just don't want to have to deal with anything. That was her thought.
Right.
So
it makes sense in theory.
Yeah, so we booked everything through the cruise line. Well, because they'd never been vetted, they also didn't represent correctly when they would say the activity level of different different excursions. So we were looking for light activity.
Because their mother has mobility issues.
Yeah. So we actually picked ones that were sold as light activity.
Yeah.
One of them,
easy walk.
Yeah, we actually walked 7 miles in one day.
Wow.
That was considered light activity, which, but to somebody in Europe,
it is.
That walks all the time, every day, everywhere, yeah, to them that is light. Because they're like, well, I do that all day.
Yeah.
Why is that a problem? But for somebody who's American and has mobility issues...
That's why other countries think we're lazy.
Right. They were like, oh, that's not light. And so then on this one tour we had... we were on the bus, and the tour guide, she did not speak good English, but she was trying. Like, I felt bad for her. I knew she was trying, and she actually admitted, this is my first day.
Yes, a new
This
hire.
is the first time I've ever done a tour, But they let her on her own. They didn't even let her have like somebody with her. You know, usually you would shadow.
Team,
yeah, they didn't have anybody.
Wow.
And then the whole tour where we were supposed to do certain things, she got it all jumbled up and mixed up. Yeah, it was awful. Like everybody on the excursion complained to the royal desk. And my mom and I, we were like, oh, we don't care. We're happy. We're on a cruise. Like, we just let everything go. And, but we ended up getting 20% back on the cost because everybody else complained. Right. And the Norwegians, they were the loudest. And this is the only time I've ever seen this. While we're on the excursion, y'all, all the Norwegians on the excursion start heckling the tour guide and telling her stuff like, you're horrible. You should not be doing this. You need to quit.
Wow.
Yes, they were like very...
Verbally beating her up.
Very vocal. And they were like, this is the worst excursion I've ever been on. They should never have this type of excursion. They should never let you be the day one an excursion with us. That is not acceptable. Like, they were so mad that as soon as we got back to the ship, all the Norwegians, they were like, okay, all of us, we're going now. Everybody come with us. We're going to go complain now. Mom and I, we just kind of snuck away, but they got everybody else on the excursion, and they went down to the excursion desk on the cruise ship, and they were just berating them, and I was like, ooh, you don't mess with them.
Wow, that's pretty rough.
It was. I was like, oh, people talk about New Yorkers. They need to meet some Norwegians because... I know. Okay, let me get.
That's not your fault. I know.
Okay.
That's why that's also why I'm really excited about the new schedule too.
Yeah. So
we don't have to cut these short.
Okay. Renee said, "Good catch, Jamie. I hadn't even thought of triple sec as liqueur. It's been in the cabinet over my stove forever." Yeah. Jamie said, "I love Malibu Parrot Bay rum. Someone needs to make a sugar-free coconut rum, right?" Shauna said, "Shelly, have you had any?" Hi, I'd like to take a life insurance policy out on my husband. He's going to die soon. Well, one, I'm not a sales agent, so we never take it. But I have had, dealing in claims, people who have taken out policies, and the person actually died a month later.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's like, those are contestable. It's going to take forever. And these people get mad when they find out it's contestable, even though it's in their policy. They get so mad that it takes so long, and it's like, you just took out this policy. Like, you only made one payment.
Wow.
What are you thinking is going to happen? We're not just going to write you a check. So, I have had that happen, and so it's always interesting. Nicole said, people around here are popping fireworks. My pups will not be happy. Right. Same here, Nicole.
Well, at least it's died down a little bit.
Yeah, it has died down. And luckily...
Wait till 4th of July.
I saw your cute puppy. She has adorable pups, y'all. But Delilah, I think it's just her old lady. She's just like, I don't care. I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Paul
what I really love is when she starts putting herself to bed.
Yeah, Paul said, I totally agree, Jamie. I miss that stuff. Renee said, they do have baked energy shots. They're a little bigger than the energy shots, but limited in flavor options. Okay. A little bigger than the 5-hour.
Okay.
And she said, I used to love Malibu Black. And then Shauna said, I love the Radical Skedaddle.
That was pretty good.
And Renee said, those look good, Shelly. Thanks. Shauna said, the vitamin shop here that I could get good deals on my case of Bang is closing. Oh, no. And then Nicole says she likes the key lime pie Bang
That was
flavor.
pretty good, too. I think it's one we get at Sam's.
Yeah, and Renee said, I even like the pear guava Bang.
That one's pretty
And
good,
the black cherry vanilla isn't awful.
Yeah, that one's good, too.
Shauna said, I don't care for the pear guava. I like the black cherry vanilla. Reminds me of a Dr. Pepper a little. Yeah. Oh, do you think so?
Yeah.
Renee said, the wildwood watermelon and choc are my faves, and now I can't find the choc anymore. Uh-oh.
Well, we ended up finding it at 2 other HEBs around here. But I know she's not as plentiful as we are with her HEBs.
Jamie said, are y'all annoyed I asked for muffins now? Never.
No.
Renee said, "Oh, maybe that's why I like the cherry vanilla." And Shauna says she likes the chocolata too.
Yes.
That one is absolutely my favorite.
It really does remind me of a Yoo-hoo.
We bought one the other day at HEB, and it was in there refrigerated, and we just opened it and drank it on the way home. I was like, "This is so good."
It was like dessert.
And then Mary said, "I said, bless your heart to my friend from South Carolina. Didn't know why she was upset with me.
Right.
Had to say sorry." Aww.
Well, and usually in the southern pralance, or what they call it, that's a basically F off.
Yeah. That's why she was saying
you
she
dummy.
didn't know.
That's basically what it means. Oh, well, you're just a dummy.
Renee said, "Oh, maybe y'all should chop some of the stuff Rhonda used as an apple sub." The
oh yeah,
peyote.
Yes, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
I thought about it, but I was like, that's okay.
Yeah, because now your coach has told you to start working in more carbs. Remember? Yeah. And you're starting to eat more veg.
I know, but still.
Okay. You're not excited about it though.
Shauna said, "Like the chocolate," and then let's see. Okay, Shauna goes to different stores for different flavors. Brian said, "Was that jicama?" No, it was coyote.
Yeah.
Shauna said, "Sheesh, we buy liquor in our regular grocery stores or 7-Eleven.
Yes. That's the way it is in Louisiana too.
Yeah, but
so when first time I saw it.
What is it? We're called. We're under. What is it? Blue laws.
Blue laws. Yeah. We cannot. And we have dry counties too, because like the county I grew up in, people would drive to the next county over to buy their liquor, because like almost like as soon as the county line stopped, the very next street over was the liquor store, and people all over my county would drive to go buy their liquor and then come back.
Isn't that so weird? Like, what's the point of doing that in a county?
I know.
That's so silly, but yeah.
So we can't buy liquor after 9 p.m. or on Sundays.
Yeah, and you can't buy it in a grocery store. You have to go to a liquor store. Now, you can't buy wine and beer.
Yes, in a grocery store.
In the grocery store.
And in a convenience store.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, the first time I saw it in Louisiana, it blew my mind that you could just walk up and buy wine. I mean, buy actual liquor.
Hard liquor.
At the convenience store. I was like, what?
And don't they even have drive-thrus where you?
Yeah, some of them do.
I think that's.
And the loophole with that, so you don't have an open container, they put a piece of tape over the straw.
Here, I gotta get caught up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Renee said, "I'll look tomorrow to see if Spanky's is open." Paul said, "Another thing I miss about living in Cali, liquor and groceries."
Yes.
Nicole said, "Hans has to start cooking our Christmas brisket at 1 a.m.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like a 14-pound brisket.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Renee said, "I think Joe has one of those guns, doesn't he? The jerky guns."
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's actually what it's called, too, a jerky gun. That's the name brand.
Listen to this. Brian said, "I have one of those jerky guns. They're great.
Yeah.
Love being able to add my own seasoning to the mix." Yeah, that's how we like them.
And because like I said, we used to make homemade gifts all the time. So my sister got smart and bought us that. And so...
Yeah. Because
it was all messed up,
you got to make it for us the next year.
And we tried to be all bougie, and I got those, the resealable, it's like a Ziploc style, what's the word I'm looking for? The food saver bags. So that when I gave them to all my niece and nephews, so that they could, when they ate some of it, they could seal it back up. I wasted my time and money on that, though. Because they devoured it right then. I could have just put it in a regular Ziploc.
I know.
But we would have saved some money because they just loved it so much.
Shauna said, "I'm picturing Brian out there shooting people with this jerky gun." She said, "Would my rice bag count?" Renee said, "Did my second full Ironman keto." Wow, that's awesome. Wow. Brian said, "I only use my jerky gun for good."
Right?
Renee said, "No, Shauna, it has to be moist heat. Dry heat like rice bags, just make it 8 more. Moist heat penetrates muscle." Oh, that's good. Shauna said, "Okay, I could do that too. I should use the coffee towel my friend got me. Says, don't test me, Karen. I haven't had my coffee yet."
Nice.
That's how I feel.
I just feel bad because, hoofing it. This is a Karen, but I don't want to say her like...
Oh, right. Aw.
Poor thing.
Renee said they use moist heat compressors for stuff like IV infiltration and such that create knots. And Shai said, okay, I swear there was a cement in the damn booster. Maybe so. The first time I had my shot, I think the lady just hit the muscle wrong and my arm was sore. But that was it. But the second time, it was like perfect. Yeah. But I haven't got I don't think we're eligible for the booster until next month.
But do we even need it?
Yeah, we'll need it.
We're going to need it, especially for the cruise, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to get caught up.
No, so that's fine.
Renee said, did several MS 150 bike rides on Keto 2 and Ironman training runs right after. Awesome. Mary said, people who still eat sad don't believe the reason they feel so awful is the food they eat. They think it's age. They just think this blank stare when I tell them. They don't know what they don't know. That's exactly true.
That's why I love Dr. Berry's book.
People's minds.
The lies my doctor told me.
Paul said, I always think I'm a top-notch athlete until I work one of the Ironmans with Stinger or TYR, and then I see them, and I'm like, okay, I suck. Wow. Jerry said, good night, y'all. We're heading off to bed. Merry Christmas. Blessings to y'all. Much love from Jerry Patty. You too, Jerry Patty.
I'm not going to see any of y'all again until Tuesday night, I guess, on the Keto Chows.
Oh, that's right.
Because I'm working straight through till Friday.
Paul said, once I retire for beach volleyball, I'll get to the sprint tryst. My friend has been trying to get me into doing them for years. Renee said, I'm just one of those weirdos that when I set a goal, nothing will get in my way, and I won't stop a run on my Garmin at something like 7.87 miles. Must be an even number. Suck it up, Buttercup. Right? Yeah, I would have to have an even number too.
Right. We even do that on the television volume. It's either it's only a 5 or a 0.
Yes. And then Renee said, Southerners are actually very judgy. In my experience, I've grown up in the South. I would agree. Yes. And Southerners are just catty and manipulative words. Yes. Northerners are blunt and honest.
Yes.
Because I would rather just somebody just straight up tell me, you know what, that's really stupid what you said.
Yeah.
Then somebody say, oh, okay. Oh, well, bless your heart, you poor thing. Like, just tell me that what I did was dumb. I just want to be... I like when somebody just bluntly tells me, no, that's not right. Or, well, that was rude of you. Or, why did you... Just tell me straight up. Then somebody who's just like, oh, yeah, that's fine.
What really impressed me about New York also is how they drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like
they work together.
It is, in New York City, it is a more considerate driving... Because I think they all realize we're all here. We all are trying to get somewhere. So they don't really obey, like, street, the lines don't mean anything. And it's kind of like being in Europe. It's a guide.
Yeah.
It's a suggestion. But they all, it's like, okay, we all got to move here. And if somebody has to pull over, because they're, we're so used to so much room here that if somebody needs to, a delivery truck needs to deliver something, then there's room for them to pull off. And then people, like if the guy's trying to pull into a certain spot, people just stop in the lane until he's done. Well, in New York, there is no room. So a delivery driver just has to stop in the farthest right as he can get. And the cars that are behind him, they don't just stop and wait for him to finish. They just move around like ants. They just keep going. They don't let it slow them down. And I was like, oh. After I drove there for a day, I was like, oh, okay. Now I get kind of the feel of this. Like, I get what they're doing. That's
what we do, too, when we buy an apartment in Manhattan.
Oh, goodness. We got to hurry. We got 7 minutes.
That's fine.
Let's see. Okay, Brian said in the South it's warmer, so you can take longer to say something. If you're up north, you want to say it and get it done with quickly to keep from freezing your lungs.
Right.
Paul said it's really about what you put out. You will always meet cool people if you're sociable and nice yourself. I can't think of any of my travels where I didn't wind up with new friends when I left. That's very true, Paul. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, Renee, I got to tell you thank you again. I've started drinking more electrolytes, mainly the Relight, and that little stinger or whatever it was I was telling you about in my arm is going away. I haven't felt it all day long, and that's all I've been drinking today.
Paul said, that's interesting. I played against teams from Norway, and they were nice enough. Even when we beat them, they shook our hands genuinely. That's what I wouldn't say they're just rude for being rude. But what I found is if they don't like something, they're very vocal about it. Like, they did not, shy from saying how they felt about something. That was our experience. And maybe there was just some rowdy Norwegians on there, but they just didn't hold back their thoughts.
And for those of y'all wondering what I was talking about, I don't know what it is, but I started getting these weird sensations in my arm here and here. And so I was asking Renee the other night about it, and she told me there's probably a lack of electrolytes because I haven't been drinking that many of them. So today I've been drinking pretty much all I drank. I'd have a Bang first thing in the morning with my breakfast, and then at lunch and then at dinner I had a Zevia. But the rest of the time I was drinking just the electrolytes.
That's awesome.
And like I said, my arm hadn't been bothering me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
so that's why I sound like I told thank you.
What happens is sometimes you get, like, you were drinking so much tea, and for a while you were putting electrolyte drops in your tea.
Oh, that's true too.
And then you just kind of stopped.
Yeah. This one's from Keto Chow.
Yeah.
Oh. Is some on you?
No.
Yeah, I saw it burp, squirt some water.
It's just the condensation.
Oh, okay.
Renee said, just saw your comment, show. I'm so happy. That's why you won't see dry heat in any therapy setting. Dry heat just makes things worse. Just let the hounds out, and the pops in the distance made them potty and returned to the back door like lightning. Well, at least they went.
Right,
Shauna said, yeah, dry heating pads make me feel ill sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Renee said, I do follow Caffeine Man on YouTube, and he gives in-depth review of sugar-free energy drinks and gives a discount code to purchase some. Oh, nice.
Oh, and I found also when we were at Sam's the other day, well, I guess when I was, that the Rain energy drinks were the same price.
Oh.
So I'm going to try a pack of them too. I've bought them single cans, and this whole package is all no sugar also.
Oh, that's good.
And I like their flavors too. I'm just going to do it to change things up.
Renee said, yeah, dry heat should be banned.
Oh, wow.
Shauna said, Renee, maybe that's my 5:30 a.m. hot shower feel good, right? Nicole said, I tried a C4 energy drink today.
I haven't tried that yet. Maybe
I saw those at the Hub too. Shauna said, laugh out loud, when I moved to Louisiana, I was shocked at the drive-thru margarita and daiquiri huts, right?
Or about New Orleans, when there's no open container. You just walk around town that way.
No, there is, like, you can walk around with an open container.
I'm telling you, there's no law against it.
Oh,
they encourage
right.
it.
Renee said, yes, Caffeine Man can be quite long-winded, but I do sub to him for new products in the sugar-free drink world, and his reviews are in-depth with ingredients and detailed taste.
Okay,
nice.
well, I need to check him out then.
Nicole said, I'm a little sad I'm not having any peanut butter whiskey, rum chowder, or gulwin with Hans for Christmas. Oh, why? We got some peanut butter whiskey.
Right. They do need to come over for dinner one night.
I know.
It'll be a lot easier once I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays.
Renee said, studies are showing that the Moderna booster is more effective against the Omicron. Oh, and I think Moderna's the one we got.
Yeah.
Shauna said, yeah, neither of my other vax were this bad. I'm just glad I got it on the right arm and not the side I sleep on. Right?
And be careful not to follow
Shauna got the Moderna too.
I want to make sure that Renee is careful not to fall into the meat cooler again.
Right? Well, she already got her booster.
Oh, okay then.
Shauna said, I guess I'll stop hurting just in time for my 2 crowns and Invisalign next week. Oh.
What was that?
That's Rosie.
Oh, yeah.
Renee said, yeah, each one of those worse and worse. So for me, get another booster will have to be very convincing booster. Had me in urgent care twice in a weekend. Yeah, but didn't you think that they overdid it on what they gave you? Renee said, I had a horrible histamine reaction and fever, right? Paul said, yes, we do drive awesome. You can always tell the tourist, right? Renee said, just ask Heath about my reaction weekend and how he responded, right? I didn't respond to messages because I was in urgent care. Heath was not so receptive to my quiet.
Well, because we're used to talking to you every day, and I just figured there's something wrong. What did I do to make her mad? I know she hates me, so.
Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Nicole said, I just got over RSV like I was sick for nearly 2 weeks. Oh, no. Yeah, Renee says Rain has some good ones, too. Shauna wants to know what the Rains are like.
The who?
Rain? You said the Rain?
Oh, it's real similar. It's just a sugar-free energy drink. I started drinking them or trying them at HEB because they were on sale, cheaper. And I'm like, I can't pass up a sale. So that's why I even tried them. And then, like I said, the big package at Sam's, it's the same count, the same price, but it's different flavors. That's the only reason why I would buy it.
Oh, okay. Paul said, yeah, Rain's more available there than Bang.
Okay.
Shauna said, yeah, I think so, Renee, unless it's a different time you didn't answer him. Renee said, same here, Brian. I refused to get it on Tuesday or Wednesday like my coworkers, so got it on Friday.
Oh.
Nicole said, when I got my first vax, the nurse didn't want to poke me in the right arm because I have a big tattoo.
What
and she would have had to stab the poor lady in the head to get...
That's funny.
That is pretty funny. Brian said, get it on Thursday and plan on a 4-day weekend. Or not. Shauna said, curious, are all energy drinks sugar-free? No, they're not.
No, not. So even some of the Bangs, you have to double check and read on them first.
Yeah, some of them I've seen. Renee said, I had a recent tab and wouldn't let them inject that side. Nicole said, I'm about to have 4 days off.
Nice.
Wow, that's why I planned to get my booster. Nice. Jamie said, it's been super fun. Everyone have a Merry Christmas. Well,
Ditto.
you too, Jamie.
Oh,
and
here it comes.
we should...
Oh, wow, it's already 10.
Yeah, we should go ahead and call it a night. We're caught up on comments. I'm reading so fast. Okay, well, thank y'all so much. It's been so much fun.
Yes. See y'all next week.
Yes.
It's going to be real fun.
Yes, it'll definitely be fun. And y'all, don't forget, every video from week 48
of the MS Journey.
The MS Journey, every video after that one and thereafter, even the Friday Night Lives, go back, like the video if you haven't already. I know y'all have. And make sure you leave a comment. Not everybody always comments after the live. So definitely go leave a comment. And then...
oh, please.
And then next Saturday, the 1st of the new year, to welcome in the new year, we'll do that giveaway. So please make sure you do that. We're so excited about it. And you want to go ahead and...
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next week. I'm really excited about next week.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas,
holidays.
everyone.
Everybody be safe and have a great weekend.
Find good uses for the coal you get.
Aw, that's wrong. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.
Yes. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all.
Bye.
See you next week. That button's too small. It needs to be bigger.
Oh, yeah?